back. It's the Slayers, and we're gonna do the Easter D&D. But before that, it's Food Talk Part 2. No, I'm just...
All right, yes, I'm gonna completely erase everything you see on my screen, and I'm just gonna pull up on my own window here. We're gonna watch Amore Guichon, hashtag not sponsored. We're gonna watch some, like, who else are people, like, prominent food people? I don't know.
Gordon Ramsay.
Oh, true.
Who's that guy? You know. Anyways. I am joined here. I'm not alone. I'm joined with all the Slayers in Troy. Everyone who would like to say hi.
Hello.
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 Ah.
Hi.
Hi all. Hello, Reese. Oh, I should say who I play. I play as Elena. She is a monk, drow from the Underdark.
True. Yes. Yes. Anyone else want to introduce themselves next?
I am Stag. I'm actually playing a different character today. I am going to be playing as the Mercury Dragonborn Ventilator. Or just Vin for short.
Yeah, we love puns.
I love them.
Hello, I am Amelite, or for short, and I'll be playing Dooley Seafair once again.
Woohoo!
A little gnome paladin.
And my name is Corri, and I'll be playing Pim again, who is half drow.
All rogue.
Yeah, rogue. I forgot what classes were again.
It's okay.
That
In a couple
happens.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yes. And then I am Captain Troy Handsome of International Rescue. Please state the nature of your emergency. I'm a DM from the future in a world where there are too many DMs, so I've had to come here to the present to find players like these lovely people to DM for.
Woohoo!
Ooh, fancy.
Troy, what shall we encounter this time with the Slayers?
Oh, yes. Okay, so I am excited to bring to you also welcome everyone, both live and from the future, to this year's St. Patrick's Day / Easter special, because both of them occurred in the same month. Sometimes we lovingly call this our St. Easter's special, because everyone knows about St. Easter.
Yeah.
And
Or
yeah.
legends.
So I'll take you all over to the other page in very soon. Does anyone have any last minutes? What's the word for anything last minute anyone wants to say before we get started? You know what they say at weddings, like speak now or forever hold your peace.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to say, let's watch that, what was that chocolate thing that Reese didn't want you to watch?
Oh, well, whatever it is, I probably already watched it like 3 times over.
Okay, I have nothing else to say.
Okay, so let me take you all over, and by you, I mean, well, people in chat who can't necessarily see what we're seeing, and then of course those of you in Lux's chat, I will explain what you all see before you. I'll set the stage, and then I'll turn the tables over towards you all, specifically Stag, for a reason that we'll get into in just a bit.
Ooh.
But yes. So you find yourselves in what appears to be a large hollowed out tree. You see holes carefully crafted around the outside, with branches forming what appear to be panes of what could be considered windows, letting in just the right amount of light for you. There's a big commotion occurring closer to the middle of the hall, but, you know, before then, the Slayers, and present company included, are here on the far side of the hall. You can choose to select whatever position you would like. You know, you can just sit there looking casually. You can hide and duck behind like a fallen branch or something. Try to be stealthy about it. Yeah, I'm about to let you know what your mission is, what you've been instructed to do as faithful members of the Slayers. You know, you've done all sorts of things in your adventures up to this point. You know, you slew Santa Claus back in December. You stopped a bomb that was a New Year's Eve ball that was about to hit 0 and cause a huge explosion, possibly hurting a lot of people. And during St. Valentine's Day, you ruined my plan A, my plan B, and my plan C to stick a demon heart collector against you all, and you proposed to him. And then when I brought out a hot vampire lady who was secretly in control of him this whole time, both in the very hot way and in the traditional way, you befriended her because she was super lonely. And I'm just like, Anyway, let's see what fun adventures you all have for me. The floor is yours.
Platonic love. You could say
Wait.
we slayed your plans.
In Priminger's case, it's romantic love.
Yes, exactly.
Alright. So, whenever the Slayers came in, Gabriel comes in a bit later with another Dragonborn tailing behind her, looking this way and that way. The Dragonborn is a bit taller than Gabriel, mostly because they're a bit more serpentine-like. Their scales are a whitish silver, and they are glistening in a way that makes it look flowy, like liquid. Except they're not a liquid, they're a solid, but still.
Whoa. That's cool to picture.
Yeah.
They have very long horns, a very long snoot, and a very, very long fin with black tail, and are wearing, I think, leather armor. Yes, Gabriel comes over with them in tow and waves at the other Slayers. Hey guys! So, I'm not gonna be joining in on your adventures today. I actually really want to visit my parents because it's been a bit of a long time since I've seen them, and I'm sure they're worried. But I brought a good close friend of mine. This is Ventilator. He is a good friend of mine.
Oh,
Vin, these are my other friends, the group I've been telling you about. This is Pim, Julie, and Elena. Of course, Vin is just rapidly looking between all of y'all and grinning. I'm like, oh yes, I am Vin. It is really nice to meet you. Gabriel has told me so much about you, and I'm very excited to see you all. Vin is really talking 90 to nothing.
very nice.
How are you all today? It's a really lovely day, isn't it? This is a really lovely tree. Yes, I remember when I saw a giant tree the other day. It was very protected by a group of dryads, and let me tell you, those dryads were very territorial. And then looks like they're about to go on, and Gabriel just clears her throats and makes them snap back to reality. Yes, hello. Anyways, yes, hello, I'm Vin.
Pleasure to meet you, Finn, and sounds like you have plenty of energy, unless you've been draining coffee mugs by the hour.
I love coffee. I really love coffee too, but they never really seem to have that much of an effect on me, you know? It's really strange. Everyone talks about how they make them jittery or their heart pound or them stay up all night. Every time I have coffee, it's like 5 minutes later, I'm crashed on the floor, and it's really annoying because I want to get work done.
Maybe we need more coffee for you then, if it makes you, yeah, that would be lovely. We need more coffee to keep up with you for sure.
Well, I'd like to be able to go on this adventure with you, so I'd like to not pass out if it's any of the same to you. Anyways, I wonder what interesting things lay in store for us. I have plenty of things that I'm sure will help, including a bunch of these elixirs and concoctions that are currently experimental, but they should be fun. We shouldn't explode anything unless it's intended to, you know?
Explosions are definitely part of it. So, yeah.
I agree, yeah, thank you. I mean, the last time we exploded something, it didn't explode because it was a little ball that didn't explode, thanks to the power of love and friendship.
And running really fast.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just nodding very quickly and looks ready to go off on another tangent.
You know what? I feel like Cecilia should have been here, but maybe I wrote the address wrong. What do you... is this right, Dooley? Did I write this correct? Did I write the address to this place correct? Is it...
You know, it doesn't feel familiar to me. I don't think I've ever been in a tree like this.
Oh no, I must have sent her somewhere else. Oh no, this is
Oh no.
the address to the last tavern I visited actually. Oh no, it's karaoke night.
No, I was wondering where Facilia was. Gabriel says, looking around with a frown. I hope she's alright and don't get too lost. I would have liked her to meet Vin too. I love making new friends.
Well, I'm sure you will meet her soon.
That's nice. I always want to meet all of my friends' friends. It's a nice bonding exercise, wouldn't you say? I might have my own brain catch up with Van.
It's amazing.
Anyways, so Gabriel just also says, "Oh, I'm sure y'all get along just fine. I'm off to see my parents. Whatever adventures await y'all, I
Have a
bid
good
you well."
visit.
And Gabriel just leaves wherever the door is.
Let me go ahead and temporarily remove your token.
Hey,
I'm sure there was a door somewhere, and if not, I'm sure you could have created a door. You know, sometimes we like to solve our own problems.
Yeah.
yeah, knowing Gabriel, she'd probably punch a hole through the wall if she had to. Then just waves us to Gabriel, going, "Goodbye, Gabriel. I hope those kobolds do you well."
Have a good visit.
Yeah, have fun with your
Updating.
family, Gabriel.
Let them know we said hi. Oh, actually, here, you can take this from me. And Dooley's gonna run up and give the last box of chocolates to Gabriel.
I mean,
Yeah,
Ah.
there you go. Just say it's a little treat from your friends.
Will do.
All right. With that complete, let me set the stage for you all, actually. So, first, a little bit of points of order. Lost Coast Plays here has just granted Elena a bless. I've gone ahead and changed the bless interface. You can be blessed by people here in my chat by spending points. Right now, the active blesses on people are... So, Corri as Pim has one from Stuckham and also has one from Sushi that went to Lux as Elena, but then they passed it over to Pim.
Oh.
So that's why Pim has two. I've gone ahead and taken Gabriel's blesses, moved them over to Vin. One is from Stuckham, another one is from Harley. Is Dooley, you have one bless. It's from Max. I have a bless. It's also from Stuckham, and then of course the recent one from Lost Ghost Plays on to Lux as Elena. So there's, among the there's 5 of us here, including me. There's 7 stacks of bless to go around. So feel free to pop them on an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw of your choice.
Yay! Thank you so much for the bless.
Thank you, Max.
All right, and now to recap from earlier, you find yourselves in a large tree, and now that you have finished your introductions and your goodbyes, you have been sent here by, as slayers. You are to meet with a certain individual. This individual may or may not be in danger, but the only way to get close to this individual is to participate in a special contest. And that contest is going to be towards the center of the ring, in the middle of the tree. So let me reveal more of the map to you. You see that there are some people upstairs who have congregated along the sides. Feel free to walk yourselves down towards the center of the tree, where at the very end you can see someone who is they're a little bit on the shorter side. They're like standing on what appears to be a smaller stump within the tree, and you hear him say, "Come one, come all, everyone! Try our special cereal extravaganza, and you get a selfie with the one and only me, Lucky Charms. Is that my real name? You'll never know."
Okay, so Finn is rapidly moving over in a very serpentine-like motion. kind of confusing and but at the same time hypnotic to watch. And they're like, oh, cereal food. I love sweet things. Do you guys like sweet things? Sweet things are awesome, especially when they're really chocolatey and marshmallows. It's quite great, especially when you have the right type of milk with it.
How tall is this Lucky Charms guy?
Let me look that up for you. While
He's taller than Pim.
I will check. Can you tell me how tall Pim is again? And then if anyone wants to answer
He's
Vin's question
like,
about cereal
he's
and milk,
like-
let me know.
He's like 5'4".
Okay. Give me just a moment. I'm gonna look that up real quick.
He's a short king.
Short King.
Oh, he doesn't let it get to him.
I would like to know that Vin is currently talking Dooley's ear off as we speak. He's going off about this tavern and its food, and apparently something about a giant hole in the middle of the tavern that people place bets on. How
Really,
they wanted to go in, but were too busy that day. It's like it's somewhere in Waterdeep, some mega dungeon. I don't really know. It's a pretty dangerous place down in that well. Either way, I would really like to see it, but unfortunately, I was very, very busy that day. I'm slightly drunk, so I decided it wasn't a very good idea to go down there. You know how it is. You love to see all the sights in the world, but alas, life says no. And you
Life.
must leave on to wherever you were going, a bit like a bird stuck in a really strong breeze, which I saw the other day. It was a very interesting thing to watch that bird flying against the breeze. Vin is just going on, going from one topic to the next, just point A to L to M to Z, I guess.
yes, Julie's listening very patiently. If you watch, you can see her kind of like touching her ear, like so much. Ears are getting a little sensitive there.
Aw.
Oh, Dooley, you are our amazing leader, and I give you a lot of respect.
Thank you, Will. Thank you very much.
So you're the leader of this party. That's good to know. I think kind of insinuated that she tells
Oh.
about all of you. So
Oh, that's cute.
that's really nice. I think I once had a group come into my workshop one time, and I think they were either led by a gnome or a halfling. I can't quite remember. I get a lot of customers coming in all the time. I can't even remember quite what they asked for, but I know it was a sword that had spinning blades.
Vin! Oh, Vin!
Yes.
I think there may be a challenge awaiting us. Let's turn our attention towards this very lucky gentleman in front.
Oh,
Wow.
fun. I love challenges.
Yeah.
Challenges,
you.
challenges are great, especially
He
creative
is,
challenges.
He's as tall
As
as.
Vin begins another. Yeah. Did you look up how tall Lucky is?
Oh, I was
know
about to
didn't.
ask you actually.
So you said Pim was how many feet tall, Corey?
4'4".
Okay, you are unfortunately, based on my research, or fortunately, I don't know what you're looking for, but taller than this individual legally distinct Lucky the Leprechaun.
Okay,
Do you
that's
want to lord
good.
it over for a sec, or are you just gonna sit here smug knowing that you're taller?
That's good. That's what I was hoping for. But
Yeah.
I was thinking about intimidating him so he tells us where his lucky charms
Oh
are.
my god, it's like straight to intimidation.
I'm very excited to see what your first role is going to be. But now knowing that you are taller
You know
than
what?
this, oh yeah,
He's gonna
Are
show
you-
some restraint first and let him speak before he makes his move.
look at you. Okay, so you'll hear him say, "All right, folks, I'm looking for some lucky contestants. Haha, you see what I did there? To help me, eat all my cereal. I've got special cereal right here. It never before seen in stores, not released or safe for consumption to the general public. So if anyone would like to participate in my challenge, feel free to step up right over here. I'm gonna move him over to the side. I'll go ahead and move to the other side. Line up here beside me, and I will get you on your way."
Wow.
I'd like to join. That sounds really fun, right? Fun indeed.
Right.
What?
Dooley.
What is the prize for winning this competition?
Why, of course, the prize for winning this competition is your very own special box of my famous cereal and also a selfie with me.
What
He
is
like
this?
lifts up his hat. He pulls out a selfie stick. He like snaps a selfie of him with some random lucky contestant. Like hops over here real quick, takes a picture with him, hops back up.
Wow. What is this magic? That device he has in his hand.
Oh, this you saw nothing, dear viewer, and he'll go and stick it back into his hat and put the
Wow.
hat back on his head.
So
Wow.
Ben
we're not
begins to
even,
open their mouth, so someone quickly interrupts him.
so we're not
So-
even pretending that smartphones don't exist in this universe anymore.
This is a special tree where smartphones are allowed to exist, but outside of this tree, if you try to pull out a smartphone, some
Explodes.
interplanetary cops come to get you, even though ACAB.
Even though
Oh.
ACAB, yeah.
Time police.
They're just they're volunteers, police, volunteer
That's
time
right.
people.
And they have an emphasis strongly on the mental health as opposed to wielding power or anything like that.
Yeah,
They don't let
yeah,
it go
yeah.
to their
Of
heads
course.
for sure.
They
Oh, I
just
like
don't
those
want you
guys.
to become addicted to social media, that's all.
That's right. Just like the other party of mine when they attacked Santa Claus, because you all killed Santa, but they let him live because he was just addicted to social media. He just kept scrolling.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
that's
can't
actually-
let people become influencers.
I like how
This
we.
Lucky the Leprechaun actually saw that particular session, and that's why, yeah, he's anachronistic. He's like, he saw that. He watches me on twitch.tv/Handsome and you on twitch.tv/Deluxin with 2 N's.
I must learn more about this magical device he has.
Yes, me too. I would love to
Before you can
make things like
inquire-
it.
Before you can inquire about his magical device, he'll say, "Okay, well, it looks like you all are ready to try this cereal that I've got right here. Now, you might be wondering, what is this cold cereal concoction? Well, no worries. It's perfectly safe for consumption by..." He kind of looks over you all. You all seem like the right kind of crew to eat this here. And he'll point you to specific spots around the circle. You can go ahead and sit in the 4 corners. I'm going to demonstrate with that NPC over there. I'm going to temporarily grab these ones over here. Feel free to make your way and sit here in the middle of the circle. That way everyone can feast their eyes on you. Go ahead and pick a corner.
Oh, you mean like, okay. Alrighty then, Mr. Man. I trust this food.
That's right. It is technically edible, he'll say. Were you about to say something?
Oh, is it purify food and drink? Okay.
Hey, if you have it prepared, are you ready
Oh,
to
no.
purify food and drink?
Oh, I do have it prepared, yes. On our
Okay.
food.
Is there anything you want to ask Lucky, the facilitator, before you get underway? Or are you just going to be ready, have it handy? Looks like it's one action, instantaneous, all magic. Oh! Only I'm mentioning. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yes. I would just like to, as soon as we get underway, I'll just cast it.
Okay,
Um,
cool.
Can I kind of try to keep it on the down low, though?
Oh, yes, I'll ask you at the time for a sleight of hand roll just to make sure you're casting the spell on the down low. Normally, we reserve such things for sorcerers, with their silent spell meta magic. But
Okay.
yeah, but perhaps you've got the makings to be a sorcerer because, their magic comes from, it just is there. It's very convenient for me to be like, yeah, that's right, you were part sorcerer growing up. You're a 3rd sorcerer on your mother's side, I don't know.
Yeah,
I see, I see. Yeah, I've just got a bit of dragon in my own history.
Yeah, everyone here is part dragon except potentially the person who looks to be like a
Like a dragon.
or something.
Infinite wealth.
Okay. Awesome.
All right. Feel free to take your positions then. Pim, can I ask you to scoot over to that corner over there, or I can pick you up over there myself.
I
Sure,
don't
you
bite
can
Pim.
pick me up.
Yeah, I'll pick you up. So while you all are moving you to your positions, someone in the audience asks, "Hey, what's this cold cereal thing? Is it related to porridge?" And Lucky says, "Well, it might be distantly related, but I'll have you know that my fancy cereal is way better than any porridge you've ever had in your life, and I'll stake my life on it." Oh,
Wow.
I see that.
Hmm.
Sorry, I am being reminded that cereal may or may not contain animal bits to
Oh.
maintain gelatin for the marshmallows. We're not responsible for any vegans that eat this unknowingly. So it's at this point, Lucky will chime in. Well, don't worry not, dear viewer. I've actually substituted my traditional marshmallows with a special blend. It's kind of like the marshmallows that you can get at your local Trader Joe's. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag please sponsor us, Trader Joe's, because these are not made with the animal bits. At least not the pork products that you might be familiar with.
Oh, so it's vegan?
Nice.
Yes,
Oh, how nice.
Lucky's marshmallows will be vegan today. Out of curiosity, are any of your D&D characters in character, like in universe, vegan?
Not this one. I've got
Okay.
one, but
Uh,
weird.
have you tried the Trader Joe's Lucky Charms? Are they any good?
Actually, so I haven't tried those specifically. I just know they have the marshmallows that aren't made with pork product, which means I can theoretically give some to my mom. Anytime I actually remember to pick up marshmallows on my way to visit my mom.
Oh, that sounds
Nice.
wonderful.
Amen.
Mhm.
I haven't
Okay.
had Lucky Charms in forever. I wasn't really allowed to eat it as a kid because it had too much sugar.
Yeah. So we didn't eat a lot
Honestly,
of Lucky Charms either.
Yeah, honestly, it might have been for the better.
It might have been
I'm
for the
having to cut back on. Like, I don't eat cereal often. When I do, it's usually Lucky Charms, but I'm probably having to cut back because how much sugar is in the marshmallows just tears my guts apart.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I
No.
feel that.
Mhm.
Growing up, we actually didn't eat the traditional Lucky Charms. There was the Malto meal brand, hashtag not sponsored, hashtag please sponsor us, where they don't use the boxes. So they, quote unquote, are able to save more money and give you more, like, without having the boxes, we can just pack the bag full of more cereal for you all. So my family and I would get the Marshmallow Mateys, which are just like generic Lucky Charms, but in a bag instead of a box.
Oh, nice. You
Wow.
get more of them.
Heck yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
delicious.
Also, to answer the vegan question, Vin, to my knowledge, is not vegan. Vin will just eat anything that's edible whenever he remembers to eat.
Same with Pim.
Elle is not picky.
Dooley might
Yeah.
be a pescatarian.
Wait, no, I take that back. Elle is picky, doesn't like vegetables.
Doesn't like vegetables.
Oh my gosh. Dooley's gonna throw asparagus at her now.
All right. It is at this time that Lucky is about to explain the rules. Yes, it is now outside of the statute of limitations for the party to give me an inside check on Lucky saying it's definitely vegan. Too late now. It's time for the rules to get underway. So
late now.
Lucky
I want
is going to
to.
lift
I have to
up
say
his. Actually, you can if you want.
Oh my gosh. 8. Nah.
Rest. All right. So with that successful 8, I can tell you that I am definitely not lying when I say successful, and that he's definitely not lying when he says it's definitely vegan.
Oh.
Gotcha.
All right. So Lucky is going to begin, and he'll say, participants are going to sit at a table with bowls of cereal and several pitchers of milk. And also some empty bowls. Well, because he's actually going to ask you all real quick before he actually does the rules explanation. And I hesitate to do this because of how many people are seated here digitally in front of me and how many people are seated there digitally in front of me. He'll ask, so, actually, before I let you participate, do you put in cereal in the bowl first or do you put in milk
Uh-oh.
in the bowl first?
This is the first test. I put in the cereal first.
Okay, that is one vote for cereal first. I'm actually going to type that right here. Let's see.
Honestly,
Cereal first.
if you put in the milk first, I won't get mad at you.
Okay, so
Okay.
if I did it to
Actually,
you in person, you wouldn't.
I feel like no. I feel like Pim might be chaotic and put the milk in first,
Oh,
but
Pim.
I'll just keep it to cereal first.
Hey, Dooley,
Oh, okay.
Dooley, you need to tell me the strategy
Secretly.
because I've never eaten this soup before.
Yes, he's asked you all.
I was telling them the other night that cereal is technically a soup.
All right, let me get a poll running on my.
All right. So personally, I always pour the cereal in first, but I feel like Dooley, I pour in the milk first because I don't like to overeat the cereal. Because it's so sugary, I want to make sure that, milk is already filling as is. And that's why I
Oh,
pour the milk first.
and
Just think it's really satisfying to pour the milk over the cereal and watch it fill
Mhm.
up.
Elena is who knows
Exactly.
nothing, just sees Dooley as an example, and will say milk first.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
Vin, who is definitely paying attention, will go, I usually try to do cereal first because, as Pam said, it's very satisfying to watch the milk pour over the cereal and watch it float upwards as this milk fills up the bowl. But sometimes there's just times I accidentally grab the milk first and I don't really register it in time. But yes, usually I try to do the cereal first.
Ah, good point.
Nice. All right, so you haven't even been split.
Mm-hmm.
So to recap, we have let's see, we have Pim and Vin saying cereal first. We have Dooley and Elena saying milk first. Also, we have two random people from the audience who are saying both. Whether it is pour both directly into your mouth at the same time, or being so bold, using mage hand to eat it telepathically to blend them together at the same time. No utensils or bowls
Oh, sexy.
required. Ooh.
Hold on, I gotta do like
Really?
Vin's
Yeah.
response is
Baking
still
it.
the same, but they're going to add,
Yeah.
and a lot of the time the milk I use is either chocolate or strawberry milk. It just adds that.
All right, folks, looks like it's time for us to start our contest. Let me actually explain what is happening today here. Oh, wait, actually, was someone going to say something other than?
Nope.
All right,
I'm
so
ready, Mr. Lucky.
during each of the Mr. Lucky was my father or my daddy, as some of the kids say. I hang out with a lot of kids as part of my job, handing out cereal, and so during each of the event's 3 rounds, participants will select one bowl of marshmallow cereal. Some will be dry and ready for milk to be poured into. Some will have like the milk first, and it's to acquiesce to both groups. So feel free to pick up a bowl on your turn. Now, any participant who eats a bowl of marshmallow cereal each round without failing or leaving the circle that the table is above until the 3 rounds are over is declared a winner. You'll be doing, and I read here, he pulls out a script from behind himself, a Constitution saving throw. I don't know what that means, but you'll all be doing it. And he'll go ahead and put the script back behind himself, back into hammer space. And he'll say, who would like to be our first contestant, as I go and switch over the music.
Now, thinking of that Constitution saving throw, I'm suddenly imagining like when the milk contacts Ben's skills, just mercuriousity begins pouring into the milk. So
Oh no.
I mean, I think Ben's going to be immune to mercury poisoning.
Okay, I'll be sure that hopefully some of that doesn't spill over into other people's bowls. I
Never
guess.
share food with Ben. That's the moral of the story.
That's good. Alright. I'll gladly go first. If you're asking for a
All
vote.
right. So, the food contest has begun. You all are going to you're going to roll a d10 to determine what random marshmallow you are getting. Each bowl of cereal basically has one of the hashtag non-sponsored 8 lucky charms available to you. The heart charm, the star charm, the horseshoe charm, the clover charm, the blue moon charm, the unicorn charm, the rainbow charm, and last but not least, the red balloon charm. So,
Ooh. I heard
who's
they
up
had a
first
song.
again?
Me? Dooley.
Okay, Julie, go ahead and give me a d10 to see which charm you get first. I'm very excited. All right,
This one was
7.
up.
So with the 7, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw. The DC for you is a DC 12. You see, you're eating a lot of the cereal, and Lucky is going to explain. You see, this cereal right here. Oh, and also, I'll have to remember to get that sleight of hand from you because I know you want to before this cast the purify. What is it? The purify food and water. So can you give me actually a sleight of hand check? Yes, thank you.
Okay.
So, With a successful 16, you do a little wriggle of your fingers. Lucky is none the wiser and doesn't notice. Most of the people in the audience don't actually notice what you've just done.
Nice.
I will get you the results there in just a bit, but I'm sorry, did I happen to reveal to you what you got with the 7 yet?
No.
No.
Okay. All right. I will get that to you in just a sec. Sorry, I have to refund Harley's bless because Corri as Pim already has the maximum number of blesses. I'm sorry. Max of 2 per player just because... Because last time I didn't institute a maximum, Facilia got like 4 blesses. So I'm like, oh.
Everyone loves Facilia.
So you got the Clover Charm. You feel the power of luck course through you. Unfortunately, I guess the luck didn't really pan out because of the fact that your Constitution save... Oh no.
Oh no.
Sorry, I have to check some things because you...
Oh, unlucky.
It's because you failed by 9.
Unlucky
I
seven.
have to see what failing by 9 means. Oh, okay. You were fine. So you... It's not feeling so well. Also, Harley, feel free to bless someone. Looks like Elena and Dooley can each take a bless. Now, normally I'd suggest you can use one of your bless stacks on this, but I'm just going to say with the DC 12, you're probably not going to make it, even with the 2
Nah,
blesses.
we're good.
Yes.
I'll try.
But thankfully, you didn't fail by enough for you to leave the table. You're like very uncomfortable. You're not feeling the best, but you stay firm and you are still at the table. So I will go in and put this right here. Dooley, failure.
Be careful.
Not
The
a
cereal
critical
doesn't mess
failure.
around.
Julie, how's that cereal tasting? Are you okay?
It's so much sugar. I don't think I've had this much sugar since I ate a birthday cake.
Cake.
I'll be fine.
Oh man. Birthday cake
Alright.
sounds delicious. Can I have a bowl too?
Why, of course, if you can find the right bowl. But we're gonna go clockwise for now, so that the DM doesn't get confused. You'll be right after.
Oh
So,
yeah.
Next,
Don't worry about
next
me.
up is Vin. Stag, can you roll me a d10 to see what cereal Vin is pouring that Mercury into, while I go ahead and give Lux a blessed stack for Elena from Harley.
Oh, thank you so much.
I'll admit what Dooley said might make Vin curious enough to try to cast Identify on the cereal, if that would do anything.
Ooh, okay. Sure, go ahead and hold on, let me look up this real quick.
Yeah, what is in the Lucky Charms? Not Lucky Charms.
Okay. Yes, what is in it indeed? I'll have to do some research. But if you choose, with challenges like this, if you are choosing to use a spell for this, I will let you know. So if you want to pop that to figure out what this is, it's got like the components for it. So you're kind of like, are you trying to keep this on the down low? Like, not that you know this, like Dooley was, or are you just like you're just gonna, do a little gusto, presto over the cereal before you start eating?
Vin might just try to play it off as them just peering curiously at it.
Ah. Okay. Can you give me a stealth or sleight of hand check, your choice?
Well, first let me get the where did Vin's character sheet go? There it is. Okay, let me get to the right place. Where is it? Oh, there you go.
Ooh, okay. So, with a successful 21, no one even notices. Even
Nice.
I didn't notice at first until I used my powers of time travel to rewind like 3 seconds and noticed the second time. That's a good roll. So, with the 7 and your Identify spell, here's what you find out. Yours is also actually a Clover Charm. And what this Clover Charm means, because you use the Identify spell, is... So, it's a DC 12 to, not fail eating this bowl of cereal. You feel the power of good luck course through you, and you won't have a disadvantage on the saving throw if you normally would have it as a result of eating a bowl of cereal last round. So there's something about the Identify spell that alerts you to the idea as some bowls of cereal are gonna make you roll a disadvantage, maybe. So watch out for that.
Con save?
Yes, con save DC 12, and if you do fail, just don't fail by a lot. Right, with a successful 15, you're fine. You're right as rain. You are the first person
Whoa.
to like successfully down the entire bowl of cereal with a little hint of mercury in there for flavor and nutrients. And you're just like, man, this is so easy.
Hey, this tastes great. This reminds me of the time someone plays a Jerusalem.
Good for you.
Oh no, Dooley.
I
Hey.
just want to say that Van is blabbering in the background and everyone's ignoring him.
Oh, dude. There's this place in the village, a market
Mhm.
I go to, a pharmacy. That I buy a thing called Tums.
Oh, that sounds. Is it good for aches of the stomach variety?
Yeah, it's an elixir that heals the stomach. Should you need it after eating these sweets.
I think I shall take you up on that offer. Absolutely.
All right, so next up is Elena. Elena, I'd like you to roll me a d10 to see what you get.
Okay. Oh, geez.
All right, a successful 6. Sorry, I will explain why I paused real quick. Okay, well, you reach for a bowl of cereal. You know, it's hard to tell what the marshmallows are unless you were like Vin and popped an identify spell or somehow really know, because you know, you're not really familiar with cereal, which by the way, the poll ended and 2 people said cereal is indeed a soup. So, cereal soup enthusiasts feel vindicated. Cereal soup haters, I'm sorry.
Why?
It's okay. I am not gonna divulge my opinion on whether cereal counts as a soup. Because last time this happened, we talked about what was that tomato one that's like
No
cold.
vegetable.
Like gazpacho?
Yeah, we're not gonna. Sorry, I don't want to open that can of worms. I know. I had Lucky ask you. That's on me. Okay, that's on me. I take responsibility for that. Anyway.
Okay, it could be hot. Gazpacho isn't hot, but cereal is soup, man.
Seriously.
All right, Lux, I need Elena. You've got 2 stacks of Blast active and ready to rumble. You can go ahead and give me a DC 12 Constitution saving throw. If you have to fail, just don't pull a dually and fail by a lot, you know?
Thanks.
That's the correct one.
I'm sorry. All right, let's see what it is. Ooh, a 21.
Nice.
That is a success from Elena. So the successes so far are Vin and Elena. Nice work, gang. For the final contestant of this round, Pim, you are up. There's so many beautiful bowls of, hold on, let me scroll up, bowls of cereal at your disposal with jugs of milk right nearby. Go ahead and give me a d10 to see what bowl of cereal you grab.
Alright. I think I'll have a bowl of a cereal. So wait. Wait,
what you get.
slash roll.
Yeah, slash roll space.
And-
Yeah, there you go. This is delicious. I wonder what
Oh,
happens to
I got
Ooh.
a 10.
Nice.
Aha. All right, so you've grabbed the bowl of Heart Charm cereal.
Ooh.
So you see, the Heart Charm has the ability to, a little bit of Lucky Charms lore. The Clover Charm gives you the power of luck. This is the first new cereal we've got so far. The Heart Charm gives life to objects. Unfortunately, that means the bowl you're holding and the spoon you're holding are kind of jumping in place out of your hands. It's really hard to eat this cereal. Unfortunately, your Constitution
Why?
saving throw is going to be DC 20 for the 10 that you roll.
So, wait, roll DC 20.
Oh, you have to roll a Constitution saving throw. You can see it on your character sheet. It's a little box, like the
Oh, okay,
second
yeah.
column. Yes. And don't
I
forget, you've got
remember now.
2 stacks of Bless on Pim, just in case you need them. Oh no. I'm
Where-
being told that
Mhm.
it's like the second, like in the top left, kind of like,
Proficiency bonus.
yeah, it's very right near the proficiency bonus, exactly.
Initiate.
Like, oh no, sorry. Go back to proficiency bonus and then go down a little bit. You'll see like saving throws,
Oh,
3, 8, 6, 6, 5, 4. So go ahead and pop the one that says Constitution saving throw.
Alright.
Or if you like, you can just roll it.
Yes.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh Oh. All right. Well, gang, get your nat ones in chat. Oh no. I'm sorry,
Join me,
Pim. So there's something about the heart charm cereal. It's like sloshing all over the place. Unfortunately, as you are chasing down the cereal, you leave the game zone, and you are subsequently disqualified. I'm sorry.
No.
No.
Oh,
Could I use the
Pim.
bless?
no.
So, normally I'd say you could, but because the DC was 20, and even with two blesses, let's see, that would get you to 15 if you roll perfect line. So unfortunately, no, not for this one. You're out of
Okay.
the running.
Wait.
Yeah,
Oh,
where are
damn.
we going?
I failed. He's like, I failed. He cries and
Oh.
lays out on the ground face down.
Oh.
Is Dooley about to do something?
Him.
And he
No.
groans
Aw.
dramatically.
Oh no. You know what? I think I forfeit. I'm Dooley's gonna go over to Pim and
No.
just like kind of pat him on the
Julie, continue where I failed.
Continue. Okay. All right. Fine. Good luck.
All right, for
Sorry.
round. I am sorry about that. It's unfortunate about the dice.
Oh, it's
So for-
okay. It was funny.
For round 2, let me swap out the music again real quick. I just had it. Here we go. Oh wait, no, sorry, this one's too scary. Sorry, I forgot. I remember what that one is now. Here. When was the last time they washed those floors? Well, they're washing them with Pim's tears now, I guess. All right, folks, we are at round 2. First up is Dooley. Dooley, go ahead and give me a D10 to see what bowl of cereal you're going to be eating or attempting to eat.
Okay. D10. Oh. A 4.
All right, A4. You have just pulled a unicorn charm bowl. This one is a DC 10. Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw with a DC of 10.
Okay.
Oh no.
Bless. Bless. Hold on.
Okay, you have one bless. If anyone wants to give you another bless, you would have the chance because you've got one empty bless slot. If anyone wants to chime in with a quick bless, you would have the ability to attempt to succeed on this. Again, it's DC 10. You're at 4 right now, so you just need an average of 6. That's 3 per die. If anyone wants to swoop in real quick
Wait,
as you try to muster up the courage. What's up, Elena?
are players allowed to do this? I don't remember if you put a hard rule on that.
Dooley needs it. Right. I technically, I think I allowed you one transfer of it, but Reese swoops in time to give Dooley a second bless. So you have
Good, thank
2
you.
D4s that you can
Two
add
D4s.
to your roll.
Aw.
I like saw the other one. I was like, I saw like a 3 and I thought that was just the first roll. Okay. That is unfortunate. So with both blesses depleted, you do fail again, but you haven't failed enough to explode. I mean explode. Sorry, that wasn't it. To die. I mean to leave the arena or to puke or anything like that. So you're still good. You did fail for the second time, but you haven't left the table yet, which is wild to me.
Oh my gosh.
Explode, what are we talking about?
Cher just be like, I don't think I want to do this again.
Ew, I
It's
think,
like one and done.
I
One
think you
and
really
done.
hate the cereal.
All right, we're gonna jump over to Vin real quick. Vin, can you give me a D10? Roll that and see what you get. Yeah, there's a bomb charm in here. That's what causes the explosions. All right,
Kill you.
3.
What do you mean unrecognized command? Fuck.
All right.
1d10.
Oh, I see
Keep
a.
saying unrecognized command. What the hell?
That's strange. Oh wait, that's the thing from before. Oh, was it? Here, let me. Hopefully, it looks like this, just without the star.
Oh, I didn't add a space. That's what it was. Okay.
Also, to recap, that unicorn charm. You see, the unicorn charm brings color to the world. Yep. All right, so you got a
Ingrained
5.
in my face. That's how
So,
I feel.
Vin, congratulations, you got a blue moon charm. This one is also a DC 10, just like Julie's unicorn charm. You see, the blue moon charm gives you the power of invisibility. Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw, DC 10. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to toggle your sheet to make sure that it is normal for your rolls, but I typically take the first roll for these anyway.
Yeah, it's fine.
So you are able to succeed. You actually, what happens with you is, you disappear for a moment, and
Whoa.
Lucky will say, "Whoa, gang! It looks like one of the contestants has disappeared. Where did Z go? I have no idea. Oh, wait, there you are, and you reappear no sooner than you had left."
Wow, that was
crap.
weird. That's very
What?
lucky.
What else did you do?
What did you do?
He's gonna look at Lucky like very suspiciously. Oh.
That's very neat. This reminds me of the time I once went to this one dragon's lair. They had some very interesting traps in
All
it.
right, this contestant is finished. We will go over to Elena. All right, Elena, go and give me a D10 to see what roll of cereal you're going for.
Alrighty then.
All right, with a 3, you also find a unicorn charm bowl. So this one, you know, it kind of, Dooley had a little trouble with this, but maybe you can prove triumphant. Go ahead and give me a DC 10 Constitution saving throw.
Alrighty. Here we
It
go,
is really
Julie.
unfortunate that so far the worst one. Like, Pim literally got the worst one. The highest DC is the heart charm and the horseshoe charm. So, oh no! All right, gang, get your nat ones in chat. But nat ones, I will tell you, despite being a critical fail, when it comes to, think about like an auto miss, an auto hit when it comes to attacks, technically isn't the case for ability checks or saving throws. So at least as far as I can tell, I will allow you to use both of your blesses despite critically failing to attempt. You'll need 7. If you want to pop them,
Oh man.
you could pop both your blesses right now and try to hit that DC of 10.
Okay, you know what? It wouldn't be me without wasting my blesses on something not important, so let's do it.
All right. Yes,
Oh,
I will go ahead and
okay.
remove both stacks from you. Go ahead and give me those D4s, 2 D4s. If you can hit that magic number of 7
What?
and higher. It is unfortunate. So just like Julie, it looks like the unicorn charm bowl just wasn't sitting well with you, but not enough for you to critically fail, given the DC of 10.
Oh,
Crit fails apply to attack rolls specifically as an auto miss if you're talking about the unaltered rules. Yes, because a lot of people treat it as an auto fail for everything. They're like, oh, it's a 1, no matter what, you like lose, you lose. I'm like, actually, like, sure, it's an auto miss for, but I might be misinterpreting that. So I'll wait for further feedback from Lost. And while I wait for this, we're on round 3.
oh, Julie, I see what you mean about the cereal. It's a
It's so much. I hope it doesn't stop speaking to me.
I'm starting to
Truly.
not like unicorns anymore.
Unicorns were always bastards, I think. Ugh.
Tell me about it. Like, I heard one story from this one group of customers that came in who were trying to chase down a unicorn or something.
No!
Apparently,
Stop!
Oh no.
No, let them speak.
I'm
Let them
begging
speak.
you to stop.
All right, Lucky will chime in. It's time to start the 3rd and final round. We have 3 contestants left. And so, Julie, go and give me a D10 to see what your final bowl of cereal is.
Good luck, dude.
A 5. All right. So, with a 5, you get a blue moon charm this time. This one is also a DC 10. Go on and show me what you got. Yeah, yes, do your best. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Alright. Oh,
You got this, Elena.
Okay.
It's really not doing well.
oh.
So it is a failure, but again, not enough to get you to leave the table or to explode or to throw up. So you've just been suffering this whole time, and yet you somehow made it to the final round.
I hate this. I hate this. I want porridge.
I
I
want
want porridge. Please.
So next up, as Dooley is reeling in pain, Vin, can you give me a D10? Let's see what final bowl of cereal you get.
Hopefully something yummy.
All right, looks like I see that you got an 8, despite on my screen it showing a 1, which is most
weird.
strange. So with this 8, all right, this one is a bit of a challenge. You've gotten the rainbow charm. All right. So for this one, I was planning to take your first roll as usual. Unfortunately, the 15 is just short of the DC of 16 for the rainbow charm, which gives you the power to teleport. Basically, you like eat the bowl of cereal, it like shifts you, you teleport into the seat that Pim used to be in, and then back into your own seat. You're feeling a little woozy. But you do have 2 stacks of bless if you want to meet the DC 16 with a roll of one of them.
Ooh.
Ben's just going to comment on how he feels a bit dizzy now, but otherwise fine. And then is going to, you can just see Zir about to go on a tangent again.
Well, Lucky, is it time for me to eat? I'm getting kind of hungry.
Yes, Lucky will say, all right, it's time for the final bowl of cereal. I just want to check in with Stag real quick. So you technically did fail by 1. If you want to use a D4 from one of your blesses, you can to succeed. But just like with Dooley, you didn't fail enough to get kicked off of the table. But, you know, as far as performance goes,
I'm gonna save those for later.
all right, that works for me. So, Elena, for the final bowl of cereal, go ahead and give me a D10. Let's see what you get.
Okay, Lucky. My stomach is hurting, but I am still looking for more soup.
All right, A2. Oh, also, out of curiosity, Stack, can I have you roll a second Constitution saving throw? I want to check something real quick.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Okay. Pay no attention to the roll that I just made you do. All right, so over to Elena. With A2, you get a... So, this got you last time, the unicorn charm one. You also rolled a lot of unicorn charms and blue moon charms, just for the record, but at least the first round you were all rolling clover charms, which was amusing. So again, the unicorn charm brings color to the world. Give me a DC 10 Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Oh, please.
You see things. Watch out.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Nice.
With a successful 21, Elena is able to consume all of the unicorn charm ones. You see, like, everything looks vibrant. Everything looks to be more colorful, perhaps more saturated than before. And you were able to successfully eat all of the cereal.
No. Wow, things look so different. Does things look different for all of y'all?
The more you eat. This implies the world was previously without color. Oh, okay, like more color than there was before. Like, it brings color to the world. This isn't like The Giver. This is more like, you know, when you up the contrast on your monitor, yeah. All right, give me just a second. Sorry, a second. I was trying to say check-in second. All right, and with that, Lucky says, all right, folks, looks like it's time for us to declare the winner. Well, all of the contestants here showed excellent form today, but I declare the one ultimate winner to be you. And Lucky gestures towards Elena. The confetti falls down. The confetti's also vegan, for the record. And congratulations, you did it.
Woohoo! Oh,
Oh, congratulations.
I feel like, dude, you really suffered a lot more than I did. But
That's fine. It's all for the team spirit of the all for the team spirit. Yeah. I'm just gonna walk away. Yeah, just walk away.
Congratulations, Elena. Good job.
Yeah,
thank
nice
you, Pim.
work. Man, that cereal was really tasty. Although that last bowl seems to have been tainted or something, because I felt a little woozy. Perhaps it was all the sugar. I was
Lucky, what
eating.
is the
To be
prize?
honest.
All right, yes, Lucky chimes in. All right, folks, it's time for the prize. Thank you all for coming. He like gestures towards all the audience members who begin to file out. Come with me to the grand stage, and he gestures towards the area you just were, and I shall give you your prize then and there. Come on, gang. And Lucky is going to hop over to this side of the stump. He's going to make his way back towards the end of the tree where you all were the first time.
I don't trust this little man. Can I insight check him?
Oh, yes, of
Is
course
there like
you may.
something going on?
Yeah,
Okay.
give me an insight check.
Oh, Dooley, you can hang on to me if you want. I know.
Oh, thank you. All right. So does he seem like suspicious at all, or up to something?
So with a 21, you are able to determine that while he is nervous, he is not trying to kill you at this time, I can tell you. Sorry, that's something I would give for like
At
a
this
12 or
time.
13. The 21, he's not trying to kill you. He's a little worried about something. And then sorry, I forgot to ask something at the beginning because Vin was talking about how Dooley has been told by Gabriella to be like the de facto leader. I'm just like, who is obviously there's no like leader, but as far as point guard for the group goes, who would be tasked with like responsibility, with important documents, stuff like that?
That's a good question.
Important
Not Ben.
documents?
Not me.
They just got here. I guess it would be Dooley would try to step up for that. Yeah. The documents, any kind of paperwork. Yeah. Unless Pim would like to carry things away in his tummy.
Tim, do you do the paperwork?
Yeah,
Like
are you-
sign a bunch of things. No.
And keep them hidden in a safe place? No?
Pim, okay, I guess. Yeah, I guess Pim could hide them.
Okay.
Oh, it's like a double team.
Alright,
Okay.
Pim, you've got all the documents. Good. Excellent. I'll pull them out when I need them.
Yeah, point guard, because I played basketball. That's right, I know sports ball terms.
Or small.
So my point guards here are it's Pim and Dooley. So if I've got that correct, you look over your documents and you'll actually see that the exact same picture as the picture I used for Lucky's token is the picture you were given as, the point guard for the Slayers, the field team right here. The contact you're supposed to reach, the contact that might be in grave danger, but the contact who has
Oh.
valuable information for you all and might be able to assist. But yeah, that's the information you've got going on there.
So
Yes,
there
this
he
is the very same.
Okay.
In a flashback,
So-
oh, wait,
Go
okay.
ahead. Flashback
Wait,
it up. This is
so
just
we
like
know
Honey
this
Heist.
dude. This was like intentional that we tried to get close to him, like in lore.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. In the flashback, I say, "Hey, we usually kill these kind of guys." Okay,
Yeah,
that's
Leprechaun's
it.
an enemy in 5th edition, maybe.
Maybe.
But yeah, you can't spell your contact without con. Yeah, who's the con artist here? Is it this guy?
Is it this guy?
So he'll say, all right, folks, congratulations on winning. Who wants that selfie? Step right up, and he'll go ahead and lift up his hat and pull out, again, a little selfie stick with it. This fancy device lets us commemorate this this and he holds it up. If anyone wants to stand here and get a picture with Lucky the Leprechaun, feel free to.
Oh yeah.
Ben is
Hey.
also going to pipe up. Yeah, that sounds also mind sharing just specs and stuff with that little device. It sounds very interesting. I'm sure some like
Thank you for taking the picture, Lucky will say,
Wait.
as he has finished taking the picture.
Elle will during this, Elle will be like, are you okay with physical contact? If yes, then I'll continue the thought.
Oh. Wait, was
Second
that to
on-
me or was that to the Ben?
Yeah, to Lucky.
Oh,
Like an
Lucky
arm
will say-
around you.
Wait, how tall are you?
I think she's like 5'5".
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Yeah.
He's just afraid of short people.
Oh.
He's afraid of short.
To recap, because
Excuse
they're
me.
always after his lucky charms. That's why. That's all. That's all.
Yeah. Okay, so
Is
she
that
like
like
puts
the-
her arm around him and then starts tapping the what was it, Jingle Bells or something? Tapping the tune to Jingle Bells to give the code for the Slayers to see if he needs any help or would know about this jingle.
Okay,
Bells.
go ahead and give me a performance check for that roll, just to make sure you're not jingling something else.
Okay. How did it go again?
Wait, hold on. That sounded strange. Hold on. That sounded strange as if I was like, yeah, you want to jingle his bells? No. Okay. A
Ew.
9. Okay, so he's like, well, what a strange way to greet people, but he like squats down and he holds his arms to the side and he says, "Are you the contacts?" And he like wriggles his head around as if he's looking for people who are potentially watching him.
Yes, yes, we are. We're ready to hear the message that you have for us.
Yes,
After
yes.
that-
Well,
Mhm.
let me so actually as time has progressed and as you all were waiting for people to file out, night has fallen here at the tavern. So let me go ahead and take you all over here.
Whoa.
You should find
Ooh,
yourselves in
nice.
almost the same spots, a little bit off actually, because it looks like Elena and then like moved and then Pim moved up around. So let me get this right.
Ooh.
That was
Also,
cool.
may I say that
Like this.
cereal is
What is-
atrocious, and I will not have another bite of it.
What is this place?
It's the same place. Wait, are you asking this out loud?
No. Out of
Oh, okay.
character.
This is the same place, but night has fallen instead. You can see a lot of the same motifs are around. Yeah, night has fallen instead because you all have been here long enough. And he'll say, "I'm sorry that you had to suffer through the cereal like that. You see, those are concentrated versions of. That's the cereal before we do the processing phase. You see, I'm in the market for fellow short people like myself, but the people I would have conscripted, I showed up one day, and the place had been under new management. It seems. I was hoping for some to work with some elves, maybe to process my cereal. So this is what it's like before it's processed, before I send it out to the masses. So normally I don't let anyone taste the marshmallows in their purest form, but when push comes to shove, there might be a situation that demands it. You see, I'm being hunted for all sorts of things. You see, my gold, my lucky charms. They're always after me, lucky charms. But they're specifically spearheaded by one individual in particular, and I heard that you all might be able to help me out with the situation. You see, the Easter Bunny has been hunting me down. The Easter Bunny is a bounty hunter who hasn't liked a lot of things. He's one of those people who isn't ever happy. You know, those people, say you're driving down, Route 66 and someone cuts you off and, he's just like those people. And I've figured out where one of his locations that he uses to travel to and fro. That's part of the reason why I held this contest here, because not far from here is a special place of magical power, not far from where I infuse my lucky charms with their very magic. And it is from there that he teleports to the various places that he commits his crimes. And that's why when I knew that he was after me, I had to do something about it. And if we can get him before he gets us, well then, we can put a stop to this situation, to him and his crimes.
Him and his crimes. I'm gonna insight check.
Sure, yeah, of course.
I don't
You're gonna give me an insight check. Now you did have a good 21 earlier, so
Yeah,
that
we'll
is
see.
definitely coming into play, and I'll keep that in some way, shape, or form.
19,
19. Okay.
I just want to see if the Easter Bunny is actually committing these crimes, kind of things. Like,
Mhm.
does Lucky here truly believe this, or is he lying about that?
Ooh, okay. So with a successful 19, as far as you can tell, Lucky seems to be telling the truth. He'll say, yes, the Easter Bunny is the one who I heard that people almost died at a gathering at the end of last year. I heard the Easter Bunny was the one who put that into motion. As far as my contacts can tell me.
Okay, you believe that fully? Really?
Yes,
Okay,
I do.
All right.
Explosives are the Easter Bunny's modus operandi, of course. You see, he's upset that the year of the rabbit was ending and that the year of the dragon was beginning. Lucky says this, kind of looking over at Vin in case Z is making contact with him.
What?
And Excellent.
It's the year of you, the year of the dragon.
Gabri told me about that in a lot of interesting things, but I definitely have felt much
And
more
so
hungry.
this
Ah,
is
so
where
I've
I
seen you've
tell
heard.
you where last known location of this particular source of magic. He procures from his hat. He pulls out. It's a magazine that has a lot of. It has Yuri on Ice. Yuri on Ice. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yuri
that is the
on Ice?
Incorrect. Yes. Sorry. I have told my associate Antoine, but he is unable to make it right now. But I fear that if we wait too long, not the Eastern Bunny, the Easter Bunny. Now, I went to college. The Easter Bunny is going to leave soon. This is the night that we have to strike. He is going to appear at this location. He reaches back into his hat. He quickly hides the magazine and pulls out a brown piece of parchment with a big red X on it. And he'll say, "This will load the location into your mini map, whatever that means, allowing you to go straight away to the location where he'll be appearing next."
Wow, that travel sounds really fast.
Yes, I would definitely like to see some. I can definitely see some inventions benefiting from that. And wait,
Before Vin can devolve into another conversation, the Lucky will continue. Sorry, I'm distracted by this comment that the leprechaun is hoarding all the moons because of the blue moon charm, so the rabbits can't make mochi. Because you know the classic story, rabbits from the moon making mochi,
Ooh,
which
I
I
like that
found out
comment.
about in Maple Story. That's the first time I learned about it. I'm like, well, I didn't know that rabbits were doing this stuff. That's pretty cool. The things you learn as a kid.
Yes.
Pretty,
That
it's
is
pretty
pretty cool.
cute.
Wars between Lucky and the moon bunnies.
I really like that idea. I kind of wish that I had made Lucky the villain. I mean, he definitely is the villain for sure. But he'll hand the parchment. What happens is he attempts to hand it to Dooley, but because in the coding for this game, there's 2 point guards for the Slayers that are like loaded in. Somehow it magically duplicates it, so another one automatically appears in Pim's hand, and he'll say, "Strange. How did I only have one map?" Well, I'm not gonna think much about that. That is for sure. So he'll hand you the map, and you can view it in the moonlight, and you can see that it is pointing to your next location. You know, should you continue to believe Lucky, basically what he's saying is the Easter Bunny has been behind a few crimes that you have been at least adjacent to, if not directly involved in, and he knows the next spot that he's gonna appear in. And so before his colleague Antoine can make a move, this is where you get to step in.
Ooh, all right. Lucky, before we go, I do have a question for you.
Yes, of course. I mean, I hope to come with you, if that's okay, you know, to provide assistance as
you want to
needed.
come with us? Oh,
Yeah,
well,
if,
you could...
it's- if that's okay. I know I gave you a map,
sure.
but Troy forgot that when he had me hand you the map that I was supposed to come along anyway. So, silly dude.
That's all right.
But yes, what was
Just
your
a
question for me?
So, for
Mhm.
the processing of your cereal, you said you would need elves for that, correct?
Hopefully, elves are able to. You see, they are. Okay, so to recap, I did a report on this in school. So elves are small enough to, you know, reach into the tight places where like taller people normally can't get into. So if like a gear is
No.
stuck or anything like that, and this is making me really sound like a villain, but I'm so sorry. I just like working with elves. You know, we have a common background, a common rapport with each other already.
Working,
Of
but
course.
you are hiring them and paying them a good wage?
Of course, I make plenty of money. You see, the company I work for has. What is the company I work for again? You know, that company actually
Kellogg.
has its fingers in a lot of different pies. You see, a lot of stuff that you see at the grocery store, you wouldn't realize is owned by the same company. I'm sorry, I digress. I'm sorry, Vin is rubbing off on me here.
Okay,
So-
wait, Slayers. Give us a moment, Lucky. I think we need to gather for a second. Hold
course.
on.
I'll step away to the side so y'all can talk shop, talk business.
Okay. All right. Guys, I think this guy's up to something. I think he's doing the same shit that Santa was doing with the elves. Remember that?
Vin is going to stare at you blankly.
Oh, did Gabby catch you up then?
Well, Gabriel kind of told me about your adventures and about some dude named Santa Claus, also referring to as some Chris Kringle guy, and about saving a bunch of elves. Which which is really saddening that they didn't get treated right at all. If you have employees, you might as well treat them right. After all, even
Exactly.
Yes.
if you used a cogs in the machine
Yes, the point is
comparison.
we killed Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Wait,
Because
though.
he wasn't.
We killed him in cold blood. His blood is on our hands.
No, we killed him for justice, Pim. Come on, we put over this.
Sure.
Okay.
I didn't say you killed him for justice. If the state of those elves doesn't even go by.
Exactly. And if the Sucky wants to use more elves as slave labor, something like that, then we need to take him out. But he's got to lead us to where this bunny is first. Yeah.
Well,
I'm thinking we need to go along with him for now. But
He-
when those turns are ready to be tabled,
he
I
did
Then you
say
tell 'em.
he did say he'll pay them for the being tortured. It's
no,
just
he
like
didn't say
retail.
that. No, I didn't hear him say. He said I make a lot of money. He didn't
Oh, hey, Lucky.
You-
Are you
You
gonna
know,
pay
what,
them?
part of that, I'm not defending him. Part of that might be because my ADHD caused me to ramble without actually answering the question. And the problem is that has caused me to like lose games of, like Werewolf or Mafia or like Among Us, that kind of thing. Because they're like, Troy didn't even answer the question. He was rambling. And I'm like, wait, no, don't eject me. Ah!
Oh, also, I was kind of thinking about Vin's rambling. I was thinking how it would be an interesting tactic for the Slayers to have them enter a conversation with someone as a distraction or just to annoy the shit out of them to get something out of them.
That'd
While
be great.
Vin is not really knowing about the plan, just hey, go talk to that person about something.
I like that. I don't
Hey,
think
Lucky. Oh,
What?
Lucky, are you gonna pay these elves? I didn't hear you say it, so we were just curious. That's all.
Oh, yes, of course. Sorry, I make a lot of money, which means I get to pay my workers. That's right. I'm no soulless. Well, some people say. Okay, sorry. Before I say, some people say. Yeah, all right.
Uh-huh.
I think
You
workers.
were an insight check.
Oh yeah, you can roll the insight check. Sorry, it's because of the whole, how people say
Oh.
redheads don't have souls.
Oh no. Wouldn't do
Okay.
that. That
But
would
yeah,
be-
any
that would be
millionaire
nice.
has to be crooked to get where they are, and Lucky does have a lot of money. All right, you've gotten a lot of good checks here. I think it was at 19, 21, 20.
Mhm.
Okay, so he is. You sense that, at least as far as your insight goes, he seems to be telling the truth about the Easter Bunny. He does plan to pay his workers. Now, there might be a little bit of back scratching involved, but as far as the current potential threat is concerned, his information seems sound.
All right.
Okay.
Lucky, we're done discussing. I think. Pim, did you have anything else to say? Oh,
Want to steal his money, Pin?
do you want to steal the thing that he used to take the selfie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I we I would say if we do this to you, will you tell us about your secret Lucky Charm stash?
But he won't know if you steal
Ooh.
from him, right?
Ooh, persuasion check.
Mhm.
Yeah, I will take a persuasion check against Lucky the Leprechaun.
Okay.
Go for it, Pim. Wait, did I miss the cast, or is that only a cleric?
Wait, what I did?
Ooh.
Oh, never
Oh, no
mind.
modify. Almost
Okay.
a nat 20.
Nice.
So Lucky will
Nice.
say, well, I mean... Oh, sorry. I realized Elena got a blast that I forgot to tell you about from Reese. Dooley
thank
is
you.
getting a blast from Reese right now.
Thank you, Reese.
Sorry, a lot going on here. So Lucky will say, "Oh, you wanted? Was it? What did you want about my Lucky Charms? I mean, normally, wait a minute. How tall are you? He's a little scared of you, but the 19 is still fine.
It's like I'm taller than you at least.
Do you want the recipe or the charms? What was it that you're asking again?
The special charms.
Okay. He'll say, "Oh, well, I plan to go with you, so I'll be able to give you use of a lucky charm. In case you need it. You know, obviously nothing bad would happen in the next hour and 8 minutes, that is for sure. But if something untoward were to happen, I'd be right there with you, giving you some of my lucky charms. And hey, if you do well enough, maybe you'll get to keep one of them for free. Out of curiosity, I'm curious. He kind of looks out to you as a crowd. If there were a lucky charm you are most interested in, which lucky charm would it be? I will actually be posting, I'll post it in Roll20 and in Discord and in Twitch chat what the different charms do technically.
Dooley's gonna walk over to Elena and like tap her leg and be like, "The only charm I'm interested in is the Tums that I was talking about earlier. I want nothing to do with those lucky charms, or rather unlucky charms for me."
We'll ask him to buy
Thank you
some
very
Tums
much.
for us. You know,
Sorry.
he said he
Sorry,
goes to
Troy.
the village often, you know, at the market. Maybe he knows a good person who will give us some Tums.
Thank you very much.
You know, the power to teleport would be very, very useful. I swear, I always need to be everywhere in my shop and to be able to teleport this way and that way in my shop would be
All
very
right, so
useful.
you're eyeing the teleport marshmallow, it seems. What about the rest of you all?
Oh, we all get a choice. Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Wait.
curious. I'm not gonna promise anything, and he's not gonna promise anything. But out of curiosity,
Okay. I see what you mean.
I like the star charm.
all right. So we have a star charm wish from you.
Or I also like the red balloon charm.
Oh, okay. You want star or red balloon? Also, I'm getting here a request for the secret discontinued hourglass shape that dictates the flow of time-space, which is interesting given my other form that allows me to, well, have the hourglass situation going on. Very exciting.
Ooh.
Ooh.
All right. Any other marshmallow requests?
Oh, I sat down.
I
now.
like Elena wants star. All right, I'll do red.
Oh, Elena,
balloon then.
no. Elena wants unicorn. That's Lux who wants star.
Yeah, in real
Okay.
life, I'd want sorry.
Oh yeah, if Lux wants star. Wait, no.
Elena
I'm
wants.
not sure if I
unicorn.
want to do star charm or red balloon charm, cause like I feel like having power of flight would be better than just being able to float. Cause if you could fly, then you could like float too, right?
Yeah, that was interesting because
I'm
when
not
I was
sure what the
doing,
difference is here.
when I was developing the challenge, I was like, wait a minute, float and flight, it's got a little bit of that overlap. Just like, you know, not to digress, or what is the word for like change the conversation and make it like spiral, but. You see, in Miraculous Ladybug, there are two Miraculouses. One gives you the power to travel through time, and the other one gives you the power of time, but to like rewind time for the past, like, you say like 3 minutes, right? And they specify in chapter season 5 that miraculous powers can't like overlap with each other, so you can't use the miraculous of the rooster to come up with a superpower for yourself that would like overlap with or replace or supplant an existing miraculous power. But I'm like, there's 2 time travel miraculouses right there, and yeah, one is like long form and one is anyway. That's yeah, there's like flight and float. I'm gonna assume float is like kind of like hover, maybe in place. I think flight is probably better.
Right, I'll do star charm then.
All right, so I'm gonna put you down for a preference for star charm. Let me see if anyone else has said things. Dooley doesn't want anything to do with this magic, correct?
Nope.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. And then, last but not least, is Vin interested in any of these charms?
Vin wanted the teleporting one.
The teleporting one, the rainbow one. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Considering you also consume some of that. You know, you got a taste for it now. You want more, right?
Yes, Vin would absolutely love to be able to teleport, which granted, an ADHD disaster like him in teleportation sounds like a wonderful combo that nothing will go wrong with, no siree.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody can escape. Everybody's ear shall be talked off. Even literally, considering the Mercury. Oh god.
Yeah. Dooley here is doing the correct choice of not picking one because they're all like, what is it, monkey's paw? Flight will be, yeah, turning you into a small bird, but with your head the normal size, untransformed, and that's how you fly around. Everybody's gonna have a little bit of a, you know, those threads where it's like, okay, give me a superpower. The first commenter ruins the superpower.
Oh,
or like the Red
yeah.
Flags card
Oh,
game. If any
that's
of you all play
fun.
that,
It's like cursed, and that's the
Yeah.
trade-off.
yes,
Ooh.
yes. I mean, what? None of these are cursed. What are you talking
Mm.
about? Dooley's just being paranoid.
Julie had a
Mhm.
bad batch. Now she's like, nah, none of that.
Okay. So thank you. I've got all your charms in. Yeah. Sorry. Anything else you want to tell Lucky before you accept or reject his offer? Anything you want to ask him?
I think I am good.
Well, we
Well,
expected to kill this Easter Bunny.
Vin is looking like they're about ready to open their mouth. So
Mouth
if
again.
you want to hear their ramble.
Okay. So Lucky will respond to Dooley's question. Are you supposed to kill him? And he'll say, I mean, if it were you, you are the professionals, you're the experts. I'll let you handle it the best way you think how. Maybe it's a situation where you think the Easter Bunny can change his ways. Maybe he's beyond reproach. Maybe he's a monster. You'll have to find out. Yes. I'd love to confer with my colleagues, but again, Antoine is woefully behind. He won't be showing up just yet. But I'm sure he'll be with you soon afterwards to kind of deal with the results. Whether if there's a body, he'll help you make sure that's taken care of. Buried, last rites. Maybe there isn't much of a body, Or if you are nice to him, then Antoine will just make sure that he continues to abide by the law. ACAB, though. ACAB.
Yeah, Acap, yeah. I like you a lot, Mr. Lucky.
Hey.
Oh, actually, before we go, I should hey, Dooley, so,
Yeah.
do you still not trust him? Should we keep the North Pool a secret from him?
I don't trust him. I don't trust his charms. And as charming as he's tried to be, that cereal content a number of them. I just don't know if I trust a man who calls cereal soup.
Mm.
So we'll keep
Yeah,
an eye on
I
him, but we won't.
Don't
We don't.
trust this Lucky Charms guy.
Yeah, he did
Same,
try to
same.
kill the both of you, so I mean, I understand.
And he disqualified Pim over some silly little rule. Like, okay, so yes, let's keep an eye on him. But if both sides are bad, then we'll be the good. I think.
Ooh.
Okay.
He's like, do we kill our
Oh.
How about this? We just kill both people, the quest giver and the target.
Okay.
Then just kind of steps in front of Lucky and starts going. So that was advice now. Do you think we're gonna be able to see the specs? Because that would be a really interesting addition to my show.
All right. It sounds like you are willing to take me up on my offer. Is that correct?
Yes.
That's correct. Absolutely.
All right. Well, of course, unless you oppose, I'll be taking myself along with you. As I'm a valuable addition to any team. That's what it says here on my CV or my resume, depending on what you want to call it. He pulls it out from under his hat. See, here you go. And you see on top, it's got the right formatting and the margins and.
Oh wow, yeah, you did do this really well.
Oh, thank you. He
Very well
blushes a little bit.
Uh-huh.
All right. So with that successful acceptance, it's time to take you all to the next location. But before we do, I was thinking we could take a little break,
Yeah, break sounds nice.
especially if
Good.
anyone needs it.
I gave you
should
some-
have
some food.
I definitely need to get more water.
Okay. So I'm gonna call a break. I'm gonna talk to some of my people on my end, and then I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Mhm.
I'll be right back for a second. Let's
Okay.
have a little.
All right.
Water has been obtained.
Nice. Stay hydrated. Stay rambling. Oh my gosh. Vin
am-
is.
I am greatly enjoying
Help
Yeah,
turn my
for-
mood around for sure.
Vin. Yes, it's really fun to just have them start rambling and someone else be like, "All right, so." Like, this is exactly what I wanted. It's perfect. I'm like channeling my, I guess, inner child, like my younger self that used to be way more excitable and
Oh.
rambly, and then I kind of ended up with anxiety.
Oh.
So I am
Yeah.
kind of hoping Vin will rub off on me a little bit. It seems like Vin's rubbing off on Troy a bit.
Oh, that's very fun. I hope Troy didn't mind Julie getting all paranoid and suspicious. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Julie's the one with sense keeping the rest of us alive. While really they go be
It's
stupid.
good.
Oh, it's
Plus,
all
it gives
good?
me ideas.
Oh, no. Oh god.
So are you enjoying Vin, Troy?
Yeah. It's fun. Just anyone being like, whether it's a player character being like, so anyway, or even an NPC being like, so anyway.
Just like our time schedule.
Yeah,
About
also,
that 1 o'clock.
I couldn't help the Mad Mage reference if you caught it.
Oh yeah, I absolutely caught it. I appreciate
I-
the Mad Mage reference. It feels like it ties both the universe that I'm a player in and the universe that I'm a DM in together. That's really nice. I caught it because you're talking about the yawning portal.
Yeah, I forgot the tavern's name, so that's yeah, that wasn't just Vin, that was me forgetting.
Yeah, all good. Yeah, there's also a series of adventures I used to run called Tales from the Yawning Portal. But those, even though they updated them for 5th edition, they're a little aged. They're just basically dungeon crawls. One of the dungeons specifically, none of the denizens can speak Common or any of the languages that a traditional adventuring party has. So it's like you're intended to just go in and kill everything in sight. So when I run one of them, try to change it up a little. There's like 2 different factions at play, maybe a little bit of politics. Maybe that group is the evil group and then the other group is not as evil. That way you don't kill like everyone. I mean, some parties are looking for that. That's fine. I just am not here to leave like waves of enemies against you unless it's like I don't know, like a Halo Reach situation and your characters, I don't know. It depends what y'all are looking for.
Yeah, by the way, I have completely caught up with what's on the Captain Crit channel.
Ooh, yeah, I need to upload more. I think there's like a VOD or 2 that I'm behind.
Hello, I am back.
Hi, welcome back.
Hi.
Hi.
I have obtained water. I'm ready to ramble.
Yes. Oh,
Speaking of that, like when I was watching the video, like Mercury dragons go off 90 to nothing, and apparently the idea is that you're supposed to make an intelligence save anytime they start speaking. But it's like I didn't want to do that with Finn because that would probably get annoying fast. So I just decided, you know what, usual ADHD random blur, whether or not someone's paying attention or not.
I see.
So yeah, so like sometimes Gabriel's just there smiling, nodding along to whatever Vin is rambling about, not really paying attention. But yeah.
I like the contrast between Gabriel and
Yeah. It's fun. You can definitely tell which character is which.
Yeah, that's really good when you're like role playing and you can kind of like draw those distinctions easily between characters.
Oh yeah, my next character, who I'll probably have for like the more regular ones that you were thinking, on some kind of accent or something.
Oh
Nice.
yeah, getting that southern drawl. That's how you do it. It's so
Always
fun to do.
either British or I can't do British. I don't think I can.
You
I
haven't
would just
tried
be
yet,
sitting here
but
giggling if y'all just did Southern accents the whole campaign.
Oh my gosh, that would be really fun. I would do it in a
Yeehaw.
heartbeat.
Every time we play
Yeehaw.
as Particio, Corri, and Troy.
Oh my gosh, I could do a horrible German accent. Like, that is not the what I. No, I can't do it. Never mind. Sorry. Don't air me in public. Oh gosh.
Corey, still awake?
Corey isn't back yet.
Oh, okay, okay then.
Wait, can you guys hear me?
Oh.
Yeah.
Now we can
Corey.
Hi, Corey. I was just
Hi.
talking about you.
Mhm. Wondering upon thy location.
All right. Are you all ready for me to take us back over?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I know we were live on Lux's side, but on my side, we are back. So you all have your heading. Are you all ready to go to the next location?
I am
Yeah.
ready,
Mhm.
Miss. Oh, you are just lucky. Mr. Lucky's your father.
Yes, as he said. Mr. Lucky is his father. Thank you for the welcome back, Race. Mr. Lucky is his father or his daddy, as these are some of the kids say. They're like, oh, what? Oh, you say daddy? Okay, I too will call. Anyway, but yes, I'm ready to take you all to the next map, unless we
Innocence.
have any dissenters.
I'm for following you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ready to go. Tackle
And
this.
it's
Yeah.
probably going to be rambling the whole way. Let's go.
I gotta see where
nice.
this wild ride takes us.
Then why don't you tell me the story of how you met Gabri? How you two met?
Well, it was like a pretty stormy day, which is pretty apt given
Oh.
that Gabriel is very electric. And she loves storms a lot. I think she was standing on the roof just yelling at the gods to strike her with lightning, which is just very in line with how Gabriel is. I'm very
Well,
how Gabriel.
Mhm.
We can
And
hear the
she's
rest of
very
this on the
caring
trip.
and
the lightning,
very
so that would make
energetic.
sense.
Yeah.
So anyways, she was looking for someone to. She was looking for parts other than standing on a roof trying to get struck by lightning. She was
Okay.
looking for parts to make
sorry.
her morning star that I'm sure you've all
That's true.
seen.
Sorry, I know you're rambling and I will step away for just a moment to feel the raid that just came in. So I'll
Okay.
introduce them, and then I'll ask you all to introduce yourselves when I'm back.
Oh,
Okay.
heck yeah. Nice.
Cool. Yeah.
So she was looking for parts for that morning star. I'm sure you've seen that morning star. She uses it a lot as her main weapon nowadays. But before she had that morning star, she used to use this very long pole-like sword. I don't know whatever happened to it. Actually, yes, I do. She gave it to me to use for spare parts because she didn't really like the feel of swords. She likes heavier weapons that have a bit of a weight at the end, like maces and flails, you know?
Oh, flails are
So
good.
Ooh, strength weapons, of course.
I
So anyways,
strength
after
builds.
So after spotting her
Mhm.
screaming at the gods to strike her with lightning, I asked her what she was doing, and we ended up in a chat about how fun it is to count the seconds between thunder and watch the lightning dance across the sky. And at some point I brought up that I am an inventor of sorts, an artificer, as you can
Beautiful.
say. And she asked me if I had any spare parts that I would be willing to sell, or perhaps any suggestions for an electric mace that goes off of her natural electricity. She actually had this very crude design. It was very fascinating, very Gabriel, but definitely very crude and impractical. Where it had wires running out of the shaft of the where you hold it, and trying to connect to those elbow spikes of hers. And of course, I had to
Ooh.
tell her to remove those because those would be very impractical and probably even mess with how much she could move her arm and wrist in the Morning Star in general,
What
and
weapon do you
possibly cause
use?
problem. I have this hammer.
Ooh, hammers.
Let's see, I have this. So you just kind of derailed Vin, but here we go. So I have this hammer. I have my corner stuff here, which I sometimes cast these things on. Which, by the way, if you ever need improved armor, I can very happily do that. Or perhaps since some improved health or stamina, I can fix up an elixir. I am
Ooh,
very-
I love
I am
stamina.
very practiced in the alchemical ways. That's why my light crossbow here. It's done me very well, and of course you've seen my long tail here and the spikes
Yeah.
on it. Vin strikes their tail on the ground, and it makes a crack, a loud crack like a whip. And you kind of get the
Whoa.
picture with that.
Wow.
So anyway,
Ooh. I guess you're gonna whip these bunnies into shape, aren't you? Perhaps a little lowly leprechaun. I mean, good thing Lucky can't hear me right now.
You cannot hear us.
Well, if they get too close, I'm no stranger to whipping people, although they tend to look very ill afterwards. But then again, I'm a Mercury Dragonborn, so people tend to get poisoned anytime I touch them. So
Oh.
anyway,
Oh my.
Just step back a little bit there.
Yeah.
anyways, where was I?
I'll be on this
Was
side.
here.
Lucky.
Okay, I am back over here. Let me explain to the raiders what just happened with you all, and then I'll have 4 of you like say hello and I just explain what you've got going on with your character.
Heck
So the
yeah.
crew here has just let me actually take you back to the other map over here. The crew has just finished. They did a food challenge, like a cereal bowl eating challenge here in the center of this giant tree, run by Lucky Charms himself, legally distinct, of course, because I didn't, get the rights and the likeness, whatever. I just found this wonderful cereal leprechaun on the internet. So they did a Lucky Charms challenge, and the winner of the challenge, they had to go through and eat bowls of concentrated versions of the Lucky Charms. So it could have been like if you eat the unicorn charms, you see like the world in more vibrant color. If you eat the rainbow charm, because it gives you the power to teleport, divulging that Lucky Charms lore, you kind of teleport to one location and back real quick. The red balloon charm gives you the power to float, but the star charm gives you the power of flight. And like, aren't they kind of similar? Like, which one is better? But the ultimate winner here is our first player, Lux. Why don't you introduce yourself, and then we'll do Lux, Corri, Stag, and then
Oh, hello. I am Lux, Deluxin. I play as Elena. She's a monk from the Underdark. She was the next person to take charge of the monastery, but she didn't want the life of being just in the Underdark. She's heard many things about the surface, so she wanted to go up. And here she's discovered a kangaroo named Rogier. He's a little baby kangaroo. And together they travel, and their first assignment, on accident, they met the Slayers. First Dooley, then Pim, and then Gabriel.
Mm-hmm.
And was Corey next? I think you said Corey.
Oh yes.
Oh, yes, I'm going
Okay.
left to right on my screen. So go ahead, Corey, tell us about your character while I pull up a poll for what Lucky Charm people would want.
My
Oh, hell yeah.
character Pim is a rogue. He is half drow, half elf. And he is a bit of a kleptomaniac, and he has a pocket dimension inside of him that compels him to steal things. It's a little bit of a reference from Centaur World. But yeah, he's kind of just like a chaos gremlin who will steal things if he feels like it, and has caused the Slayers a bit of trouble on multiple occasions.
Yeah, but we love
Although-
him for it.
He does secretly care about his friends though.
Oh.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And hi, I'm on Elevate, and this is Dooley. And Dooley, through a series of misfortunate events, she ended up in a church on a coastal town where she became indebted to a group of people dedicated to a certain god. And she wanted to kind of bring justice for the little people because she's a small person. And she became a paladin and helped form these Slayers alongside Elle when they met Pim and Gabri alongside the way when they went to a special bar that was flying in the sky on their way to deal with their first obstacle, Santa Claus. And the rest is history, as they say.
Yay. And I am Stag. I am actually playing a new character today. Their name is Ventilator. And they are a Mercury Dragonborn and an artificer. And he is an ADHD nightmare. And boy, am I having so much fun with him. That is genuinely speaking. Like, I am very much enjoying the rambling nature of Ventilator.
It's amazing.
And we are very much all suffering from it.
Yeah.
Affectionately.
Affectionately.
Who do you play as, Troy?
Oh yes, I am the DM. Yes, I play as right now Lucky, the leprechaun from whatever company that is, and whatever other NPCs will show up. This crew, they have come across all sorts of holiday entities. First, they killed Santa back during the Christmas season. And then for New Year's, they stopped the ball from dropping because the ball was actually a bomb, allegedly set up by the Easter Bunny, who they're about to meet. And in February for St. Valentine's Day / what was the other holiday that we did at the same time? Lunar New Year.
Yeah.
So for St. Valentine's Day, Lunar New Year, they were tasked by a dragon, because Year of the Dragon, to take down the Heart Collector, to slay him because he had been stealing all things red. And you know what my party did? They proposed to him with a box of chocolates, and then when I put out a vampire lady as my backup plan, they befriended her because she was lonely. And that's what I get for making her my backup plan, I guess. But it was cute. It was a nice, heartwarming, wholesome moment.
Yeah, and she was a pretty lady, so it would have sucked if we had to kill her.
Yeah. Actually, I just used that art recently for one of my D&D groups last night, actually. I'll tell you all about that sometime. But hot vampire ladies. We love hot vampire ladies here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure do.
And hot vampire men.
Yes, hot
Yes,
vampire man too. Sorry, I forgot. I had some Baldur's Gate 3 players right in here.
Maybe even more so.
Yes, who was this character you all are talking about? In case the class hasn't heard of this particular character.
Oh, you mean
Darian?
Darian?
Yeah. Why don't you tell
Oh,
us
yeah.
about him? Like, what does he look like?
He sucks.
He's
Exactly. Because
Literally
he's a
and
vampire.
metaphorically.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But he's a little prick, that's for sure.
white hair,
That is
sexy teeth that
But
sinks
I
into
still
your
love
neck.
him.
He's just a funny little guy. He's got fluffy white hair. And who can deny those beautiful, luscious curls? I ask you.
He's an angry man. He's
He's furious.
very angry and salty over the
Salty?
guy who turned him into a vampire.
Wait, he tastes salty? How do you know what he tastes like?
Try
Well,
to know the details.
He sure knows what I taste. He sure does know what I taste like.
Oh, I'm glad I put the warning here.
No, he's been feasting on my.
Oh, I thought you were talking about something else.
I literally let him
Appreciate the question.
I let him
Oh my gosh.
feast on my blood every night, and it gives me a debuff, but I'm okay with
What
it.
do you think I'm supposed to expect when Corey says, "Yeah,
Hey.
Asteria knows what I taste like"? Like, what do you think I was
Okay,
supposed
you
to
could
glean
say-
from that sentence?
You could
You
say
just
you could mean it
assume.
in the other way too, because I guess that technically has happened too.
Oh.
We are dating. We are dating now. It's official.
Nice.
Nice.
Hopefully, maybe I can get in a polyamorous relationship with Hausen too. We'll see.
Yes. That is
Nice.
also nice.
So Hausen will know what you taste like as well.
Very much will, and hopefully
Oh, wait.
he'll enjoy it too.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So, as much as you know, especially Corey and Lux, as you know, I love conversations like this. But it is time to move on to the travel segment of the session.
Ooh.
I'm going to go ahead and take you all to this map. This map is not for your tokens. It's more of like a background situation because, think of it like a transitional map. Just so we have a little background to look at.
That's big.
Oh, pretty.
So, yeah. It's got similar vibe as the final location you are headed. Let me see if people are picking it. Okay. So, you have begun your journey. You're being joined by Lucky Charms himself. Let me go ahead and swap out the music as you are currently on the move. Let's see. We'll do this one.
Lucky. So, Dooley does not trust
It's okay, Dooley. Just lean on me. I'll protect you from Mr. Lucky. Sorry, Lucky.
I was just looking around like, wow, look at this view. It's so very pretty. And it reminds me of the time I was trying to find crystals to power some inventions of mine.
I was like, well, look, there's crystals on the ground.
Ooh, Pim, are you gonna get some for your collection?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Well, if
Have
you
any
want,
healing powers or something.
they very well. Sorry, very well. They very well might have healing powers. Why don't you give me your choice of Arcana or Survival to decide whether or not these crystals are going to heal you or kill you?
I want
Okay.
you to make an Arcana check too.
Okay, yeah. Please help
I can
yourself
make-
if anyone wants to make Arcana checks.
I think C would be.
Okay, I'll make an Arcana check.
All right.
22.
All right. So we have an 11 and a 22. Okay. Corey, you're able to determine that some of the crystals do heal you. You can go ahead and roll me a d4. As for Vin, you're trying to figure out what was it you're specifically trying to find out about the crystals? Like if they could be
they-
useful for a particular purpose, or
If they could be useful for like powering dimensions and
oh, okay. With that, you are able to go ahead and roll me a d4 also. Oh, yeah, it's technically a 1, but thank you for the rolls. Thank you for the nat ones, Lex. Okay, so Corey, you're able to find one crystal that will heal you. Go ahead and put one healing crystal in your inventory. For the rest of us, that we're just adding one normal crystal. No, I'm kidding. As for Vin, you're also able to find one crystal that will be good for energizing in a way. Well, depending on how you use it, we'll get to it. If you're using it for like machinery, a weapon, a spell, we'll see what you do with it, and I'll let you know what it does then. But it is time for what we call I have to remember this. It's like a series of challenges. What is the series of challenges called? I forget.
Trial?
How do we?
It's not a trial. It's like a skill challenge. I think that's what it's called. All right, but specifically for travel, what I'm gonna do is, I think I might have done this with you all before. I'm gonna ask for a specific role from the party. I need one volunteer each time. There's gonna be 4 challenges for this skill challenge. Once you do one, you won't be able to participate again. So keep that in mind. You won't know what the
No.
challenges up ahead are gonna be.
oh yeah, I remember something like this from the Valentine's one.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Then we got that really awesome charisma.
Oh, I forgot about that. Because to recap, I use a thing called Campfire. It's like content that I've purchased. You can find it at abyssalbrews.com. So I'm actually gonna put that link right here. I hope this still works. Actually, I wonder if I just linked you all to a website that doesn't work. Okay. Over 120 magic items ready for your table. Tiers start at $3. Anyway, they have Campfire, which gives you one of 20 possible windfalls for a successful journey. And of course, this crew right here got the one that gives you advantage. You arrive with glorious tales of successful expeditions and a renewed sense of joy for civilization. The party has advantage on charisma ability checks for the rest of the day after their arrival. So it's not the next combat, it's not the next RP encounter, it's the rest of the day after their arrival. So, well, how that turns out, we'll see what you roll this time. So first, you come across a large overturned crystal that's in the way of your path. Just like in Dora the Explorer, you can't go through it, you can't go around it, you can't go under it. Guess we'll have to go over it. I need someone to roll me an athletics check to see if you're able to successfully help the rest of the party up and over the giant fallen crystal.
Buddy, I don't think I should do this one. I'm kind of short, but maybe I could. If
I mean,
fast.
Vin-
I do have some strength in my legs.
I mean, Vin could if anyone wants to risk touching them.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Well, I have to touch you
Oh.
anyway to help you up.
Hmm.
I'll just wear
What is-
gloves or something.
Elle, do you want to give it a shot?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and give me an athletics check. It's a DC 11. Let's see if you pass or fail. All right, and with that successful 17, you're easily able to, you're kind of like, perhaps someone is watching you through one of those little scrying glasses. and you're doing such a good job. You like think. Have you all seen? Sorry, this is not the movie to be asking you people. There's that one Marvel movie where Captain America is chopping wood, and he's just like ripping the stumps apart. And there's also, I think in that very same movie, there's a scene where he's like holding a helicopter, and he's also holding to like a side of a building or something, and he's like squeezing his arms together. And at that moment, I'm sitting there in this movie theater. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, hold on. Hold on. They're letting this shot linger. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like that, Elena. You're like lifting someone up and over, and for some reason, the person watching you, time has slowed down for her, and you can see like your muscles are like rippling as you lift and like you push up, and then this is anyway. You look really good, like
Heck
lifting
yeah.
everyone up and over the crystals.
Nice.
Here you go, guys. It's time to keep on. Don't look at my muscles too much. I'm taken. I supposedly had a three-way too, I guess, but
Oh yes, I forgot to see if you actually successfully had that conversation, and then the subsequent three-way.
Ben just stares blankly because there are arrow eyes.
I see.
I pick you up with a stick or something so that you don't kill me.
All right. The next situation is, you see, there's a bit of a chasm that you have to cross. Now, you have some rope with you, some hempen rope. We need someone to jump across the chasm to the other side so you can fasten the rope to a rock so that you can traverse safely. I need an acrobatics check from someone who would like to do it. Elena's a little tired from lifting everyone, getting
Ooh,
those swole
I'm winded.
gains.
Vin has a 2 in acrobatics.
I have a 6 in acrobatics.
Oh my
Alright.
gosh.
I can do
Damn,
that.
it's
You have a -1 in acrobatics.
All right.
All right, Pim, go ahead and give me that. Oh, well, with that successful 18, you're able to, like, it helps that you're a little bit on the shorter side. You're able to vault easily. Like, what happens is this. You get a running start, you leap. The camera pans to, like, the sky where you're, like, soaring through with a rope. The camera pans to a different shot of the sky where you're kind of like, you look like you're swimming through the air. It pans to another shot of the sky where you're just, it looks like you're walking along the sky with the rope. And then it pans to the other cliff where you land safely on the other side. And you're able to tie the rope and fasten it. And everyone else can kind of go across.
Wow, that's some nice camera work.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Nice, Pim. Nice.
Very nice.
All right. Next up is, there's 2 paths. One side is covered with purple crystals. The other side is covered with pink crystals. Now, it's difficult to tell which crystals will heal you, be a little like warm and loving, and which crystals will kill you instantly. So, we need someone to roll me a DC 11 Arcana check
Lordy.
to see if we can find the right path. Now, for this one, Elena's a little bit tired, Pim's a little bit tired, so the buck falls onto Dooley or Vin.
I've got a 5 in Arcana, so
Please go ahead. I've got a 1. I've got a 1.
Ooh, I have a 4, but that's even better.
All right, so Pim is still tired from leaping over, but with a successful 12, then you're able to ascertain that the correct crystal here is the pink crystal. You want to go down the way of the pink crystal if you want to tell your group to go that way.
I wanted to do purple. I like that color.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
The whole time.
pink ones are the safe. Pink ones are the safe one. My friends will heal us right up like a nice dew in the morning. Good morning. That makes no sense, Vin. Thank you.
All right, I follow
And then
you.
Vin proceeds to start rambling.
All right, so the next path that you come across is quite interesting. As, rambles continue or otherwise, you'll see that there's another split in the path, another fork in the path, and not the kind of utensil that you find on the ground, like an actual split in the path. You'll see that there's a bunch of symbols of a certain variety, like, you've got like crosses going one way, and then you have the other way another set of symbols that kind of look like think of it like one line and then 2 lines and then 2 lines and then 2 lines, but they're perpendicular. So these symbols on this right side are quite strange. I need someone to give me a religion check, DC 11, to see if you can successfully ascertain whether you should go down the path of the crosses, or the path of cross, or the path of loss.
All right.
Good
Let
one.
me see if I
Thank
can't
you.
figure this out today. Oh,
Oh my
Yes.
gosh! All right. So you've discovered that the path to follow is actually the path of loss.
the path of loss is the one. We'd probably cross with something very cross indeed if we went the other way.
That's good. That's clever. I actually didn't think about that. You know what? I will grant you. This is a throwback to back in the day when I used to do this. You get a point of inspiration for that one.
Yeah.
That was really fun.
Oh.
Once we cross, we gotta find the sauce.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yes.
The funny guy.
All right. It is time for my least favorite. I mean, my favorite part of the journey, and that is I need one person to roll me your windfall, your D20, as you successfully beat every single challenge you came across.
Okay. Any takers?
I get.
Go for it.
All right. I got really scared. I thought the 14 was that one from before.
I wanted it so bad. Okay.
Oh man, this one's gonna. Okay. Now give me just a moment. Magic
Give us the
items.
deets.
Uh-oh.
So this one is the party comes across a level appropriate potion. The game master should determine what potion it is and how they come across it. So what I've done is I have gone ahead and pulled up the uncommon magic items. And as far as potions go, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 11 potions here. So someone roll me a d12 and let's see what potion you roll into.
Okay.
All right, a 3. Oh, that is most interesting. Question, inventory wise, does Gabri still have the potion of fire breath?
Probably.
Oh,
That's
is
a
it
10.
Oh, it's a 10 on my. Oh, sorry. On my screen, it's a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh,
That's odd.
Okay. well, I'm gonna go ahead and do it like this. You see, you rolled into as per. If you look at this page, I'm gonna send this page to you all in Discord. I'll post it in TTRPG Tavern, actually. I should have posted the other thing in TTRPG Tavern. So I went to this page, I went over to uncommon magic items. I started from the first potion, worked my way down, and that's the 11. So number 10 is a potion of resistance, but I'm going to upgrade it for your crew. It is now a brew of resistance. You come across it looked like a crystal, but upon closer inspection, it kind of looks like a thermos, like a container, like a bottle. Like say you're at a tavern, right? And you see a bottle filled with a liquid, and you'll see that it is this brew of resistance. When you drink this brew, you gain resistance to, and of course the whole party can drink it because there's enough for everyone. You gain resistance to one type of damage for 1 hour. The DM either chooses the type or determines it randomly from the options below. I've chosen a particular type, but hey, it's a brew of resistance for you all.
Woohoo.
Oh, brew resistance. This is going to come in very handy. Let me tell you, I have a chemical.
Maybe we can resist mercury so we could get like a hug or something.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps,
well.
and maybe one of these days I could try to experiment with these brews with the elixirs, combined elixirs and brew. That sounds
I'd take
like
a
an amazing
swig.
experience. What do you think?
I think so. That's great. Especially since you're an artificer, Vin.
Yes.
You and Gabri could definitely work something out.
I'd take a swig.
Okay. Oh yes, if you would like to take a swig, you sense kind of like a fortifying of your body, as you are now resistant to force damage.
Oh.
Examples of which include like Eldritch Blast. Other examples of force damage. Let me pull up some.
I'll be really strong against Jedis.
Magic missile, spiritual weapon, stuff like that. That's what force damage means.
Okay. Yeah, cool.
Okay. Would anyone else like to take a swig? There's enough for everyone.
Then we'll go on ahead and take a swig.
Okay.
Corey,
Yes,
Yeah.
Sulu will take a last
I will take a
swig as
swig
well.
of the mysterious potion.
As
All
long
right,
as
you know
it
what,
doesn't
this-
taste like Lucky Charms.
You find some like cup-shaped crystals that are around. How convenient! You like pour some into each, and you go cheers, kanpai, and you take a swig together for a successful journey at your final destination.
Yay! Yum yum yum. I've been eating almost nothing but good today.
That makes one of us.
Yes, this is quite a great day. This reminds me of this one tavern I went in. It was very cheery and this tavern. It was also snowing outside. Anyways, it was nice. I had
that's lovely.
it was actually 5 bards doing a sort of musical competition against each other. It was getting quite intense, and they were always string instruments, cellos in particular, and they were doing things with cellos that I didn't even know was possible with the instrument. It was very, very interesting indeed, and the magic from their cellos was going every which way and filling everyone with adrenaline and making us all feel pumped and energized for the day to take
So
on all
as
the
you
challenges.
start your brand new story, I would say finish up your story, but clearly this is a start. It's time to
This
take you
is
on
the
to the next
start.
map. Are you all ready?
I'm
To
ready.
be,
Yes.
yeah, to be fair, a lot of Finn stuff is impromptu, so I'm like, please shut them.
Yeah, you're
please,
trying.
please,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
shut
I was like,
them.
I know, I got you. Wait, I'm sorry. This one is too scary of music. It's not ready for this just yet. I have a different song I want to use. Here we go. We need this one.
You need the build up to the
Alright.
scary.
So you find yourself in a new area. From my end, I'm going to take you all to the map right away, and for Lexus' end, I'm going to give a little description of the area. You will find yourselves at the bottom of this particular map.
Whoa, pretty.
So thanks to, I was going to say thanks to Lucky's help, but Lucky didn't help out at all.
Oh.
It's what happens when you have an NPC. I just forget about him from time to time. So you find a strange magical bridge. It's not too long. It's only it took 20 feet across, and it leads from the cliff side that you're on to this strange platform that rises above the water. You kind of see like fish of different ethereal qualities swimming around in a circle around in the water at the base of this platform that rises up. Looks like if you fall, you might tumble into the water, but honestly, the water looks kind of healing, soothing. There's,
Vin's token is glitched out for me.
oh,
Like it's.
oh, sorry, this is the wrong one. Let me get you a new one. There
Thank
you go.
you.
hmm Sorry, I had to put that there before I gave you the token. Yes, feel free to draw around the map. You'll see that there's like, it kind of rises up. There's like a wall, a natural wall formation on the very back. And this is where Lucky will say, this is the place. You know, suffice to say, at least the Easter Bunny, as evil as he might be, has a sense of taste. This place is quite beautiful. And wait, what's that over there? Why, that's my pot of gold? And he looks over and he sees there's a pot over there. What's that doing here?
Oh wow, you should stay here and make sure you can leave it up to us to get it.
Yeah.
Huh? I should really make sure everything is okay over there.
Can I persuade him?
Yes, you can persuade him.
You can trust
We-
us. We'll
Yes,
make
we're
sure
the
your pot of
professionals
gold is
here.
nice and
Yeah.
safe.
We like all like pile up. Like, give that L
We're
advantage.
professional.
Vin is watching the fish, so don't mind them.
Okay, so if I fuck up,
Yeah, but
can they help me?
We'll see.
Okay.
What you want to do is those of you subscribe to. Oh. Okay. I will allow help. I need the other two to roll. So here's what it is. You are the primary persuader, Elena. I need them to roll. If they roll high enough, you can roll yours again.
Oh, okay.
For persuasion? Okay.
Yes.
Alright, let's go. Oh!
Okay. Thank you for the roll. Dooley isn't doing so hot. You know, not really feeling the best effects after eating that cereal. Didn't sit well with you. Maybe it's the milk that they use. You know, it was like that
Would you like-
one.
Oh, excuse me. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to burp in the middle of that persuasion. You should really stay behind though.
All right. Pim, this is your chance to shine. You know, the others are kind of faltering. This is where you can come in with your persuasion. I'll either use yours if you do well enough, or if you do okay enough, I'll let Lux roll Elena's again.
Oh, Pim, you got this. You know the ways of the words.
Okay. Got a 12.
All right, with that 12,
A little
Lux,
better.
it's time for you to roll Elena's again. With the encouragement from Pim, you know, Pim is basically, think like wingmanning for you, except for the fact this is not a romantic persuasion. This is a, you should stay, this is a financial persuasion.
For once, I'm not hitting on someone. Okay, I got you. Come on. Oh,
He's like, oh, you know what? I really should go with you. You know, all sorts of crazy things might happen. Once one of you steps across the bridge, you might trigger a boss fight, you know?
oh yeah. You know what? Yeah, you're totally right. You know, why would I?
You should be the
ever-
first one across.
Oh,
Yeah,
there.
you should be the first one to cross.
Lead us on, Lucky.
Oh my
It is your
gosh,
pot.
oh.
It is your pot. It is your pot.
He looks egged on like you're right. You know, it is my pot of gold. I should go across. He's gonna start walking across.
Yeah.
Well,
Could.
you should- Hey, dude, we're still the heroes, right?
Let's do the hero.
We're the baddies.
Oh.
As he steps across,
Yeah.
something happens.
Oh.
And I'm gonna go ahead and swap out the music. Where did I put it? I really should organize these here. I'm gonna do this one.
The buddies.
Everything
the
gets a little bit
Ooh.
darker.
Oh, got to pay
As you
their
see-
electric
I
bill.
don't know how to erase my art.
You see a door has opened up. A door made of lights. It is large. It is ornate.
Wow.
It almost makes you forget that the pot of gold is over there on the right. And emerging from the door, you see someone step through. It's none other than the Easter Bunny himself. And he'll say, "What's all this then? Who are you all, and what are you doing here? Ah, Lucky. Oh, are these your little Lucky's lackeys? Are you gonna try to make a stand against me, the Easter Bunny?" And Lucky looks to be shaking in his boots if he's wearing boots. He's like clacking his knees together. He looks like he isn't quite sure what to say. Perhaps the earlier charisma has all but left. Nope, that's maybe he peed his pants. I don't know. He looks like he's at a loss for words.
No, we're not his lackeys. We're here.
Lackeys.
Lackeys.
To egg him on. Truly, Lucky's got this.
Yeah,
Lucky's got this.
yeah, he was.
Lucky's gonna stand up to you and he's gonna say, "What are you gonna say, Lucky?"
Can you roll me a persuasion check to get Lucky to, you know, have the confidence to stand up to the Easter Bunny himself?
Okay, try. But yes, he's going to do this. It's gonna be fantastic.
Oh,
Look at that.
All right, gang, get those nat 20s in chat.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. He's going to stand up to you and he's going to tell you exactly what he needs from you. Easter Bunny. His Lucky's his own man. Just gonna give him a pat on the back, like, yeah.
With that pat on the back, he steps forward like 5-10 feet, and he's like, "That's right, Mr. That's right, Dr. Easter Bunny. You've committed your last crime. I'm going to make sure that justice is served. My colleagues are on their way here. All we have to do is stop you from leaving." The Easter Bunny turns, and you see that there's a brief look of hesitation in his eyes. He is a little taken aback at this show of courage, and he'll say, "Well, it's your funeral. Get out of my way. That's my pot of gold. No one touches it. You hear? I'm watching you. And he like reaches behind him and pulls out. It looks like a giant, like bazooka, and he's like holding it down beside him, kind of like for those of you who play Valorant, think like an Ares or an Odin.
Oh,
He's
Jesus.
like holding it beside his hip, and he's all like, "All right, folks, come at me if you know what's good for you." And I will ask you all to roll for initiative. Here's the initiative tracker.
Here we go.
Here is
Okay.
Ooh, starting off strong with a 21. Very nice.
Roll initiative.
It's in the middle top,
Thank you.
kind of top.
Not bad.
All right, everyone's rolls are here. Ooh, that is unfortunate. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to go that high. He rolled a 16. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put the initiative tracker away. That's my bad.
Ooh, dang.
All right, and let me just pull up this first track and we will get underway. Just gotta find it. I wish I had like 3 monitors.
Be sure to obliterate this guy like you did that shadow one time, Pim.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Vin is up first. You see the Easter Bunny standing before you at the base of, at the top of, there's a little bit of a ways. He's like looking down at you in a hot way and also in a not hot. Oh, for you, in not a hot way. For everyone else, in a hot way. Okay. What's up?
Easter Bunny
Is
is
the
looking
hot-
at
Yeah.
us like that.
Have you seen the full art for this guy? Have you?
I'm
So-
sorry.
If you look up Rise of the Guardians Easter Bunny, just you can thank me
No.
later. Anyway,
I don't want to
Oh.
be down bad for the Rise of the Guardians Easter Bunny.
I mean, they got a lot of attractive people in there. They got the Easter Bunny, they got Santa Claus himself, they got Jack. I see a lot of Jack hookup art on my feed on that website that I
Oh.
frequent that we're not going to talk about. But yeah,
Jack is too much of a twink for me. I want to be down bad for Santa.
Santa.
Santa is down battable. That is for sure. You heard it first here, folks.
Oh yeah, he's down 6 feet.
Well, 6 feet
True, true,
under
true.
for us.
All right. So, Vin, I will say you will have to trek up a little bit. Each platform here that you can see is up 5 feet additionally. So he's like basically he is let's see 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He's 60 feet away from you in that direction, and he's 10 feet up. So using the Pythagorean theorem, I'm just gonna throw that out the window. He's about 65-ish feet away from you.
Okay.
Well, then is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And let's see what they got. Yeah.
Now, with your action, you can take the dash action and go another additional set of feet. Also, I forgot that I was going to increase your speed specifically. So let me double check your new speed. Because of the fact that you're a Mercury instead of a traditional one, so you have an extra 10 feet to your movement. So that means I'll give you an extra 2 squares for normal movement, and if you're sprinting, that's an extra 2 squares on top of that. Or an extra 4 squares if you want.
Let's see. Okay, so I can do 35, 40 up. So I'll go here, and then we'll decide to start this off by casting. I guess we're fine. Yeah. Yes, sickness.
Ooh, make a ranged spell attack against target. All right. So with Ray of Sickness, go ahead and you've got a few different choices. You can go back to the first page of your sheet and hit Ray of Sickness. Ray of Sickness, where I've thrown it in there. Let me lower this volume for myself a little bit. Or you can roll a 1d20 and add 6 on top of it. The 6 means it's your intelligence modifier plus your proficiency bonus plus, because you've got a special, as long as you get that quarterstaff in your hand, it deals a little bit extra damage. I mean, sorry, extra roll to hit. Sorry, that's my bad. Yeah, 1d20 plus 6 or hit Ray of Sickness at the end of your sheet. All right. Oh, so again, with 2 rolls, I always take the first one. And with that one, the 15 just barely connects. You see that he tries to like dodge out of the way within his 5-foot square, and you still strike him head on with the strike. So go ahead and roll me the damage for it. So what you can do is you can either hit the word Ray of Sickness here in chat. All right, that is 5 poison. And he has to make a Constitution saving throw to see. Let's see if he succumbs to your beams. Let me just roll that on my end. On deck will be Pim after this move. Oh, he rolled an 11, which fails, I'm pretty sure, because your spell save DC is 8, 10. It's 13. Oh, dang it. All right, so he does fail. Oh, no. He's poisoned until the end of your next turn, which means he'll have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks, so I'll go ahead and put that icon on him right here. Is there anything you'd like to say to the Easter Bunny as he kind of like, he gets hit straight on with this because he was unable to dodge out of the way. You see that he spits like to the side a little bit as he takes the poison damage. Anything you'd like to say before we move on to Pim?
I can't think of anything. So.
Sure, that's fine. All right. Oh, I forgot to put Lucky in here.
Heck yeah, we got Lucky on our side.
Yeah, he's got the courage. He's got the confidence. Let me figure
Protect
out
your
his,
gold, but not too well.
Oh.
If we happen to walk to it.
Yeah, he didn't roll too hot. His initiative is 5.
Oh yeah, go in front of someone. Thank God.
All right. So Pim, you are a ways away from Hot Easter Bunny himself. Whoops. Let me lower this music for myself a little bit. Where's my ruler? They changed the icons of everything here in Roll20, so I'm like, where's the ruler?
Oh no.
Oh, here you are.
Under the T.
You're like 80 feet away. Thank you. Oh, there's a few other things in the between me and the ruler. It's I've got
'cause
lighting,
DM stuff.
fog of war. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right. Yes. What would you like to do?
What
About
should
80 feet away.
I guess move closer, and then could I cast flame fireball? No, I don't think it's fireball, but it's the other one.
Firebolt.
Yeah, firebolt.
Yes, go ahead and cast Firebolt. What you'll want to do is, I don't remember if I got to add it to your sheet, but you can roll 1d20 and then add 3 plus 1, 4. It's a 1d20 plus 4 because of your proficiency bonus and
Okay.
your intelligence modifier.
Ooh. I don't know why it's being so slow.
Roll 20. And of course, if you've got physical dice handy, feel free to roll that as well as if you would like. Dooley is on deck. Unless you want to go after Dr. Easter Bunny himself.
Nah. Okay.
Nah.
I want to cast Misty Step. I want to go right next to him, if possible.
Okay.
Yes?
Wait. Sorry, you're on deck. Sorry, it's not your turn yet. I'll let you cast Misty Step. I just gotta finish doing Pim's turn right here. And then you can Misty Step up to him. That sounds epic. Okay, so first of all, Corey, 11 is unfortunately too low. It's too low by an order of... can you give me a perception check, just here on the fly? If you roll high enough, I'll let you know how much you missed by.
Oh.
Oh, that's pretty good. You missed by 4. Right now, his AC is 15. So technically, either a perfect bless roll or a good enough roll of 2 of your blesses will be enough to hit him. This is just Firebolt. You could save it for a stronger attack, but if you really want to just start this fight off right, you can do that if you like. Just wanted to let you know.
Okay.
Yes, would like to use one, both, or none?
Wait, what were the options again?
Yeah, so you are short by 4. His AC, you're able to determine, is 15, and you rolled an 11, basically. You have 2 stacks of bless. If you roll one perfectly, then you hit him. But if you don't roll perfectly, you won't. If you roll 2, you can roll 1, and if that doesn't work, you can roll the second one. But you could also just let this one slide and save your bless stacks for a more important attack.
I could let this one slide and hide.
Okay.
in
Yes.
the shadows so he can't see me.
Right. Because of your class, you're able to take the hide action. Yeah. While he's over there, you're a little. How much movement do you have remaining, by the way?
I don't know.
Where
I
was your
just-
starting location?
Right here, I think. Wait, can you see that?
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't able to see your ping.
Here? I think.
Okay.
I
so
just
let's.
moved what I thought was a reasonable amount.
Okay. You can move 10 more feet in a certain direction if you want to hide under here a
Okay.
little bit more.
All right.
Okay. You can move another square, and when you take the hide, that will be a lot better of a hiding place. All right, Dooley.
Okay.
All right. What we're gonna do? You're gonna get it right up to him.
Yeah, I want to use Misty Step. Now, can I use it as a bonus action?
Yes, Misty Step is a bonus action, actually. So, just before you go up to him, I have to ask: are you about to cast another spell on top of that? Like
Yeah.
once you get there?
Can I?
Okay.
May I?
I will allow
Okay.
you to do it this time. We'll talk about it later. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, No, if you don't want it to allow it, I can do something else.
Well, it depends what the spell
Dude.
is. Yeah, but
It was gonna be
let's.
Moonlight.
Ooh. Oh no. I'm
Can
gonna
I
look at
do
Moonlight.
that?
I'll
Or
let you do it.
Moonbeam, sorry, yeah.
Oh Christ. Oh boy, Moonbeam.
Yeah.
Yes, you can. You can.
By the power of the moon! I cast Moonbeam! Okay. Let's see. Do I have that though? Alright, so I'm gonna teleport right behind him and cast this. Do I have to click it in my thing? My spell?
It might show up important information, so you can go ahead and pop that for me.
Okay.
Well, at least give us the relevant information. Also, this isn't rules as written, but because
Okay.
I'm feeling Pokemon-y. Because the moon is out, it'll deal extra damage.
Nice!
Oh yeah. Wow.
120 feet.
I guess you're Umbreon now.
I am.
All right, let me read this real quick.
Holy shit.
Tell us no. All right, well, he's about to get blasted with this. I'll have him make the save on his turn. Looks like he'll have to make a Constitution saving throw. Yeah. He's like, "Oi, what's this then?" And like, because you teleported behind him, despite the fact you had movement. All right, so this moonbeam's about to come down and about to strike him. Like, time is slowing down. It's like 10 feet from his head. What else would you like to do?
70%. Just something to say. Dooley's going to say. This is what you get for pulling a on us. Alright.
Okay. Any movement you want to do while you're here?
Nah, that's good.
You don't have to. All right.
Right.
So his turn starts, and right when his turn starts, the moonbeam just blasts him straight in the face. I'm gonna go ahead and make that Constitution saving throw on his end. Let me just double check his stats for this. That's pretty good. What is your? Oh, it says here 13. I just want to double check to make sure that's correct. Let me hop over here. 8 plus 2 plus. Yep. All right. 13 is correct. I'll make this roll right over here. Okay. So, can you roll me? Oh, you roll me the damage for this first strike. Looks like, what is this? 11. Okay. It's a good roll. All right. So he's like, huh? And he like turns around and you hit him square in the head. He's like, ah, my eyes. So you did get him in the eyes. You can tell that it. Let's just say he's a bit of a magical creature, right? So perhaps it's not. It's definitely not killing him anytime soon. But hey, what's nice is this is a concentration spell. So as long as you keep it up, the rest of the team can come in, swoop in. Oh, and in addition to that, can you roll me an extra 2d6 for it being
2d6.
moony outside? Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay, 7.
Okay. I see. All right. I'll apply that. All right, but he is going to kind of like try to emerge from the moonlight. He's actually going to move. Sorry, let me. This thing's in the way. He's gonna move in this direction, which triggers an attack of opportunity from you. If you want, you have your reaction, Julie. You can hit him with a weapon you have,
Mhm.
but if you don't, that's fine too.
Can I hit him with my Morning Star?
You can hit him with your Morning Star. Yes, you can roll to hit.
Okay. Wait. Oh, oh, there it is. 8.
Okay, that is unfortunate. Not the best roll, and your single stack of bless left isn't going to help out with that. So you swing at him, but he quickly leaps out of the way, out of the beam, and out of your range. So he'll go 5'10". He's gonna see Lucky over there, and he's like, "All right, Lucky, you asked for this." He's gonna hold out his weapon,
Oh,
and
boy.
he is going to shoot both you, Lucky, and actually Elena.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Let me see. I'm gonna roll these live so I can see what happens. This first one is at Lucky. Oh lord, a 22 to hit. The second one is at Elena. A 15 attempt to hit. What is your AC, Elena?
15.
Oh, that is unfortunate. And the third one is going to be at Elena again. So basically, he aims his bazooka low, and he shoots out 3 giant eggs. The first egg hits Lucky straight on. The second hit. Oh, and the last 2 eggs are going to hit Elena.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, Lucky's first amount of damage is going to be as follows. He will take 9 force damage. Okay. Elena, the second egg explodes onto you. You will take only 5 force damage as you feel a nice drink emanating from within you, kind of like cooling you against the explosion of the blast. And the
Okay.
second hit is going to deal 2 damage to you. So that's a total of 7 force damage to Elena, 15 halved. Old Lucky here though does take 9 force damage. So he
Shit.
he looks really rough. He looks like, in video games when they're covered in the black marks to show that they've been having a rough time.
Oh, Lord.
So he takes that like a champ though.
You've got this, Lucky.
The Easter Bunny is going to finish his movement. He's going to go 15, 20, 25, and he's going to put a hand on the cauldron.
Uh-oh.
Now, he's already done his action, but he's got a free action. So he's going to reach in, he's going to grab a clump of gold, and he looks at it greedily, as if he's about to put it into his pants. If he's wearing pants, I gotta see. Let me pull up Google. Rise of the Guardians Easter Bunny pants. Oh, he looks. No, he's not wearing pants. Okay. Well, he'll stick it in somewhere. Elena, you're up next.
Okay then, buddy. That hurt. You were really egging me on. I have 40 speed, so I'm gonna find out where that could take me.
All right, that's basically 8 squares, and of course you got the sprinting. I know that Vin is at the top of those steps, but I'm gonna say, as allies, I'm not gonna subject you today to the extra 5 feet of movement to get through someone. There's wiggle room around there on the side.
Okay. Now, that. I think it was
If
around
it was
here.
premature.
If it was premature.
He'd start another fight with L. Or Pim. in this case.
Okay then. I don't think I could do anything from here. Can I maybe throw my nunchuck?
So if you 300 Spartan kick the cauldron off to the side, I'm sure. No, okay, anyway, sorry. Yeah, you can throw your nunchucks at him if you want. Oh, actually, if you roll, what is the range on your nunchucks? Is it 5 feet, like traditionally, if you happen to remember?
Oh, oops! I didn't mean to do that. I thought that was
Okay.
just gonna give the range.
I see. Oh, you're so close. I will allow you to temporarily for now. Nunchucks, they got a bit of range. Here's what I'm gonna do. How many attacks do you have a turn at level 5? You got 2,
That's-
right?
Question.
Let me double check for you. You all are level 5, but soon enough you'll be level 6. And at level 5, you have an extra attack. If you forego one of your extra attacks, normally you'll get 2 attacks. If you forego one, I'll let you reach. As you basically you whip your nunchucks around with the intent of doing the end move, which is to whip it 10 feet away like a whip.
Oh,
would like.
okay, yeah. Do you want me to re-roll the nunchucks for that one?
Oh, technically yes, because that was an accident, right?
Yeah, that was an accident. Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead and re-roll. Let's see what you get.
Oh man.
Ooh, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, it stops a little short. He bends back a little bit, and when he bends back, you can see the definition of his abs through his fur. It peeks out a little bit, and then he whips back forward, and he puts his finger up and does the tisk tisk action He'll have to try harder than that.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Okay, can I do this?
Oh, by 2 for each of those key points. So you could spend it on that. I do feel bad because you'd have to spend 3, because 6 on top of the 9 to hit is 15, as Corri originally determined. You do have a bless stack if you want to try both of these together.
You know what? I'll just take the miss.
Okay. All right. Well, don't worry. There's more coming your way. It's time for the next turn. I assume there's nothing else on your turn?
Oh yeah, well, that's it.
Okay. All right. Lucky will say, "I'm all right, folks. Who needs a helping hand?" He says as you see that he's eating a giant heart charm. And you see that he's starting to feel a little bit better. You see the little black marks on him have gone away. So he's going to heal some health. Let me roll that for myself. But he's going to say, "Who needs a helping hand? Does anyone want to pipe up with a helping hand from Lucky?" Or, I mean, you all don't have to take it, because I know Dooley's probably not going to take it.
I mean, he did help me a little bit. He got hit with that egg instead of me, so he's a good shield. Buddy, have a round. Yeah, you can help us up here. He's close to your pot. You wouldn't want him to take your lucky charms and gold.
Oh, you're right. I don't want him touching my pot, that's for sure. Here, take this. And he throws a giant charm at you that's about to collide with you and get absorbed into your person. What? Can you roll me a D8? Let's see what you get.
Oh,
I'm very excited.
let's see.
Ooh, an 8 means, you get the red balloon charm, which gives you the power to float. I'm going to treat that the same way as the star charm. You are now capable of flight. Your flying speed is equal to your regular walking speed. So let me go ahead and put this on you. You make contact with the red balloon. It kind of you see a kind of ethereal red balloon pop up behind you. It's tied around your waist, and you can now fly.
Heck yeah. Thanks, buddy.
No problem. Take him down. All right, we're at the start of the second round. Ventilator is up. What would you like to do?
Finn is going to step here.
Okay.
And... Also, how does poison damage work again?
So, for poison damage, it's kind of like any other of the other, 8 damage types. And then the poison condition that he's got going. Oh.
Yeah, I was mostly asking because when do you roll for damage on that?
Forget. I was supposed to. So it's not damage. I was supposed to inflict disadvantage on his attack rolls against Elena and Lucky. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stack it so that he still has the poison condition and he's going to have disadvantage on his attacks moving forward.
Okay.
So, Finn is going to. Finn is going to start this off with their breath weapon.
Oh, Lord of mercy. Okay.
Wait, is that the... Which one is that?
Oh, it's because for the breath weapon, he has to make a save. Let me just check something about the poison condition real quick. Because I think it's just attack rolls and ability checks. All right, and this is a saving throw. All right. So since you're aiming in that direction as a line, I'm going to have him make the dex save right over here. Let me just double check his stats. Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no! So he rolled a 2, which with all his bonuses is not enough to beat your save. So let me just work on some art over here. Where is it? Draw. I need. Where is the square tool? Can someone? Sorry, I'm looking for. Aha! Rectangle. Aha. Sorry. I'm gonna do dark red for this and dark red for this. Sorry, ignore the. I'm gonna put these behind him in just a bit. So basically, actually, Stag, can you describe what Vin is doing and how it's gonna hit the Easter Bunny square in the face?
So Vin's neck kind of like cools back as he prepares, kind of like that inhaling motion, except they're not exhaling. So, and then they just blast their breath forward.
Heck yeah.
A very concentrated beam of light, radiant damage that ignites the tiles around.
Ooh.
All right. So I've ignited the tiles right there. They are on fire, which means he'll probably take additional damage. But yeah, he takes that hit straight to the face. I've applied the 6 radiant damage, and he'll be like, "Oh, avoid the face, not the face."
Do I roll the 2d6?
You can, if you would like. Yes, it automatically roll that. That's a setting that we can toggle off later. But you can definitely roll the d6, the 2d6,
Whoops.
and that.
Not me to do that. Okay. Okay, well, if it already did that, then ignore that 3, because I was already
Okay.
in the screen. Didn't know how to exit out.
Yeah, you're fine.
And
Did you want to roll manual dice for it then?
I have manual dice on. Or
Oh,
I
okay.
have dice on. Okay, so let's see. And I think for none that have been used their bonus action to cast arcane weapon on their light hammer.
Ooh, on your light hammer. Very fancy. All right. What arcane energy type are you channeling into your weapon?
I guess.
Choose acid,
I guess-
cold.
Yeah, I guess he will do some extra fire.
All right. You basically, it looks as if your weapon is on fire, but not hot to your touch. It shines some light actually. So if anyone is looking at this from afar, because it's dark, they see 3 sources of light: the big light gate, the moonbeam that Julie is about to shoot towards the Easter Bunny, I imagine, and then your weapon.
Wow.
Wow.
All right. Anything else from you? Did you want to move around, perhaps, to get into an advantageous position?
Let's see. How much did and then I think Finn only moved 5, so let's see. It's 5. Finn is going to move here to try to flank.
Oh
with a
yeah, I
lightning.
forgot about the
Okay.
flank moves.
That's right. It will grant you advantage. That's going to be big. All right. With Vin moving over to that side, Pim, you are up. You are merely 5, 10, 15. You're like 15, 20 feet away from this this villain. What would you like to do?
This
Yes.
delicious 10, 15 away. Can I do a sneak attack on him? 'Cause I
Ooh,
have
yes. If you
advantage.
If you climb, oh yeah, of course, because there is because Vin's on that side, he will be distracted by them. So you by Zer, sorry, I'm gonna say by them. So you would be able to get sneak attack on this. If you want to go up, feel free. What are you hitting him with?
Short sword.
All right, go ahead and sneak up close. May I recommend sneaking up beside the cauldron and then to the others, like right next to the cauldron, and shanking him from there.
Okay, like that.
All right. So that's the sneak damage you'll be doing on top. Go ahead and click your short sword for me.
All right.
Ooh, hit it again for me just in case, because I'm giving you advantage for this for reasons that we'll get into down the line, just in case you nat 20 on this.
Oh.
The 20 will absolutely hit. Okay. Go ahead and give me the damage for the short sword. That's going to go on top of the sneak attack damage. You can either click the purple, or sorry, it's purple for me, the colored short sword word in chat, or you can just go ahead and roll the 1d6 for it yourself, and then I'll add 3 on top of it.
6 piercing.
Okay, so 6 piercing plus 9 equals 15 damage. Where are you shanking him? So let me give you a description. He's got broad shoulders. He's got those rippling abs down there. He's not wearing any. I'm sorry. Anyway, where'd you like to hit him?
I stab him in the kidneys.
Oh, in the kidneys.
Is he shirtless?
He is shirtless. Yeah, he's just
So
wearing this thing basically.
So I can stab him in the kidneys.
Oh, okay. So you stab him in the kidneys. He's like, "Oh, I need those." All right. Anything else from you before I take it over to Dooley?
And then I go ha 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 ha, and I run away and hide.
Okay. When you run away, 510, he's gonna try to strike at you.
Oh, that's true. It's an opportunity attack.
Yes. Did you want to stay there? Wait, you can
Okay.
disengage for free. I'm sorry, I forgot you're a rogue. Sorry, you're fine.
Okay.
You're fine. Let's leave for free. He's like looking at me like, don't I get to attack Pim? I'm like, not actually. Pim's a rogue.
And they get disadvantage because of the sickness.
Yes, I would have had him roll twice, and he would have taken the lower roll. So now that it's his turn again.
Wait, what about Dooley?
Oh, I'm sorry. I skipped Dooley. I'm so sorry. All right, Dooley. Why did you want to blast him? Go ahead.
Oh my
what
gosh,
would you like to do?
yeah. And be like, hey, you're supposed to escape this moon. You can't escape the moon. And I'll try to blast him again with the beam.
All right, yes. So you can use an action to move the beam. 5,
Okay.
10, 15. You want to put it right over him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So you set it right over this dude. You kind of like, it's funny because as it slides across, like some of the moonbeam kind of thins out a little bit to pass over Ventilator unharmed, and then it like
Really?
reappears and like refills out to blast him. Go ahead and give me the damage for it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make a save right here.
2d6 or
Let me double
Just,
check. It is, so it's 2d10 and an extra 2d6 because of the fact that the moon is out.
oh, okay. So
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh boy, he rolled an
13
okay.
Whoa.
And
2d6.
2d6. Okay.
Yes, please.
11. So
Oh,
24.
oh man, you are singeing him. He's like already the ground is on fire, but like pieces of him catch on fire because of how
Holy
powerful this
shit.
radiant energy is.
Oh my gosh.
And he's like, "Oh, hey, what was that for?" He'll say.
Oh mate. Don't pull guns on us. Don't threaten us. We're called the Slayers for a reason. All right, and then
Yeah.
okay, it's 5 feet squares, right?
They are 5 feet squares, yes.
Okay. That's. Can I do a little? Oh!
You can-
I can
you
make
can
it right
reach-
next to him.
Yeah, because what's
Okay.
your movement? Isn't it 30
25.
or is it lower? Oh, it's only 25, 5, 10. Yeah, if you hop down from there, but I need you to make me a cursory acrobatics roll just to make sure you don't eat shit on your way down.
I love that. All right. Let me see. Let me see. Acrobatics.
Don't worry. The DC is 5.
The DC is 5. We'll see. Acrobatics.
Mhm. Best of luck.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay, you're good. You're good. All right. So you land.
All right.
You're fine. You can keep moving.
Oops.
Oh, getting all close and personal, are we? Oh, let me just.
Yeah.
Oh my.
There we go. Right there's good.
Okay.
All right.
So he like spits again onto the ground after taking all this damage. At the end of your turn, he's actually going to do a legendary action.
Oh,
He's
shit.
going to. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. Whoever. I don't know.
Gosh.
He's going to leap into the air. To try to escape from you all. He like puts the gold into some sort of pouch or satchel somewhere. You can make attacks of opportunity on him if you want, specifically Ventilator or Dooley. It will be a disadvantage for this move, actually.
I'll take it.
Yes. I'll take an attack at disadvantage.
So go ahead and roll twice for me. Also, yeah, I don't know what that sound was, C-Easy. I'm sorry. That one scared the shit out of me.
What?
What the?
Oh,
Excuse me?
I got 2 double 12.
Holy
Dooley
shit.
wants this man dead. Okay.
Oh.
That's really
go.
rare. Okay.
I have not seen a double nat 20 in a long
Whoa.
time.
Whoa.
That is awesome. Hell fucking yeah.
All right. Wow. Okay. Yes, we have a damn from C Easy and a congrats from Mnemonics. All right. All right. Give me that damage for that Morning Star. Oh my gosh. You can go ahead and click it if you would like. And
Okay.
it should roll the double dice for your crit as well.
Oh,
Unfortunately
crap.
for Vinti later, because you were rolling a disadvantage, that not 20 for the 23, it would have been nice, but not today.
So
Oh yeah, get those nat 20s in chat.
Where's it?
Oh,
Peter
So
Pan
the
with what?
18 will hit for Vinci later.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
Hmm.
there we go.
I'm surprised it didn't give you the double dice for. Can you click Morningstar again just so I can see what your next dice roll would be? Because since you crit, that's the second die.
Oh, because I'm doing a disadvantage. Yeah. Here, let me do it at regular.
Yeah, 1 in 400 chance. I literally haven't seen one of those in a long time. Like the last time I remember
Whoa.
was a story I'll tell you all in a bit. Yeah, if you could click the word Morningstar within chat, or if you can just roll me the let me see what its value is based on. Okay, the 5. Okay. So I'll take those values together and I'll add them 7, 3, 12. All right. That's from you. And then Vin, your 18 does hit on his way up. Can you roll me the damage for your attack as I do the math to make sure that this is added onto him right here?
Add ensnaring strike, can I?
Unfortunately, not right now. I mean, if you had prepared it beforehand.
And would I
Oh, yeah.
roll extra for the fire damage? Like, since they made arcane weapon.
Oh, yes, yeah. Go ahead and give me the extra fire damage. I'm only going to take one of your die rolls here for the bludgeoning because I think it's considering it as taking the advantage, but because it was at disadvantage, it's just going to be one of these. But hey, it's still the max damage for that. Go ahead and give me the fire for the arcane weapon, which, scrolling up real quick, is an extra 1d6. Give me the 1d6. Man, imagine if you had the crit had gone through on your arcane weapon.
Yeah.
All right. So I will apply that as well.
Damn.
He is looking pretty rough, actually. Basically, he's like,
Ooh.
you won't see this coming. And he leaps up and duly, like, without even missing a sweat. What are you? You struck him with a morning star, right? How are you hitting this poor man with a morning star?
So he's a lot taller than I am, right?
Yeah, he's a lot taller, actually.
Let's aim for the kneecap right there.
Oh, okay. So you,
Kind of cripple it a little bit.
yeah, you strike him right in the kneecap. So actually, like, he doesn't get as far as he originally intended. Sorry, let me do this math again. So it's 5, 10, 15. Oh no! My plans have been foiled. Oh, that's okay. His actual turn is up next. So he tried to leap over to Lucky, but you're able to hit him in the kneecap. And so he's there. He's sitting there writhing, and he actually sits down. He like grabs his knee and he goes, ah. And then he starts his actual turn, and he will hobble over to Lucky.
Oh no, Lucky.
And he's gonna grab Lucky by the neck. And he's going. Hold on, let me roll for this.
Hey.
By the way, do any of you know Silvery Barbs? Just before I make this go off, I just have to double check.
What is
First time I heard of this.
that a spell?
Yes, it's a first level spell. Oh my god.
I've never actually seen that one before.
Yeah, it's new. It came in with so they basically added, think of like a wizard school expansion to Dungeons and Dragons.
Ooh.
And they added it's a powerful first level spell. Some people say to take it over shield even. It's called Silvery Barbs. When you see a creature succeed on an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, if I'm remembering this correctly, and now I'm doubting myself, so let me just check real quick. Yeah, it's from Strixhaven, A Curriculum of Chaos. I wanted to run it, but it doesn't give content itself. It's the kind of source book where you have to come up with your own stuff for it. I'm used to running pre-made content, which isn't very good, but then I tailor it towards the party or improve it. You know, take away stuff like the racism that's prevalent in like 5th edition, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it's a creature that you can see within 60 feet of yourself that succeeds on an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. They have to re-roll the d20 and lose the lower roll. So, for example, the Easter Bunny here is choking. I almost said Larry the Leprechaun, Lucky the Leprechaun. He unfortunately, so He did roll a nat 20 on my end because I rolled it to myself, but because it's a grapple instead, thankfully the damage isn't doubled. Silvery barbs, after you make them re-roll and use the lower roll, you can then choose a different creature, including yourself, to give them advantage on their next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw mixed within the next minute. It's a good way for bards to give themselves a boost because normally their bardic inspiration they can't give to themselves unless they have a special ability to do so. So it's powerful. You could have stopped this guy from choking Lucky and then given one of yourself advantage. It's a nice
Holy
spell.
shit,
It's
yeah.
available to bards, sorcerers, and wizards. So if any one of you are a bard, sorcerer, or wizard, or somehow gain the ability to pick up this spell, for example, the Magic Initiate feat. Once you all hit level 8, that's one way to get it. There's also Strixhaven Initiate, which I think would give you the ability to take this spell. It's a really good one. I look for it down the line.
Wow.
Okay.
So,
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Answer your
Looking to
question,
the
I don't
future.
have it. I wish I did.
So he's gonna take Lucky and he's gonna shake him in place a little bit until a big, like, pink heart pops out from Lucky, and he's like, "What are you doing? That's hands off my Lucky Charms!" And he's like, "I'll take this. This is gonna be very delicious." And so he turns to you all and also the audience. He slowly inserts the heart into his mouth, and he closes his mouth open over it. And like he licks his lips as he chews down on it.
Ah!
This is delicious. And you see that some of his wounds, not the kneecap, but you see some of his other wounds are healing up a little bit.
Oh no.
That's not as much. That is not as much as I thought it would be. So it looked delicious. He rolled very low on the dice. You see that he's in the process of shaking more marshmallows out of Lucky.
Charms weren't good.
But Lucky, it's your turn. Oh, well, sorry, Elena, it's your turn. Lucky
Okay.
is a little tied up at the moment.
Oh, Ayo.
Hey,
Okay, I wonder if I can't like intimidate or like threaten him by grabbing Lucky's gold and like saying, "Hey, I got your gold. That's not your gold. That's Lucky's gold."
Okay, with a free action, I will let you grab some gold. Why don't you reach into the cauldron? Yes, is that what you want to do?
Yeah, I will.
All
I'll
right,
reach
you
in.
grab the gold.
And I'll put it in front of him. I'll be like, "Hey, this is your. I thought this was supposed to be yours. So how come it's in my hand right now?"
Okay, go ahead and give me a persuasion roll or performance. It's your choice. I kind of feel bad describing the Easter Bunny so thirstily when I realize that I still have lurkers. I'm like, pay no attention to the way I'm describing him and his supple abs. Anyway, a 19. Oh, that's really good. So, it is my pleasure to announce that this one is not a strict DC. This is going to be a contested wisdom roll. So I'm going to roll this one live for you all. It's going to be 1d20 plus 1 to see if he is going to fall for it or not. Let's see how he does. He falls for it. It's like, "Oi, hands off my gold. I need that." And he's going to, let's call it a reaction to your move, he's going to drop Lucky. Lucky like falls to the ground. Is it Roblox? The oof sound?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oof. An oof sound plays as he lands. You still got movement and your action. What would you like to do?
Okay, now
Nice,
that
nice.
he's free, I can I'll just walk over here. I'll do what I wanted to do originally, just for the cool points, is throw my nunchucks at his head. Sort of distract him further from Lucky.
Okay. Well, if you want to throw it, go ahead and give me a dex roll, as it is a ranged attack.
Okay.
Um,
So I just click Dex or the saving?
you can click dex, the one on the very left. Oh. Okay. All right, gang, get your nat 20s in chat.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was worried I wouldn't
Yes.
get one.
Okay.
Maybe he is a lucky charm. We ought to keep him around, even if he doesn't have the best of luck personally.
So, he will fall to the ground, clutching his face in pain, like, Send out the face.
I'm bad
Him
at
being on the
listening to
ground
directions.
means nice. Him being prone means you will have advantage on melee attacks against him. Oh, also, I'm sorry. I keep forget. I need to put a different. I'm gonna put green on this guy to remind me that he's poison. I will extend the poison on him because I once again forgot that he had the poison condition when he went to grab Lucky by his throat with his
That was.
long.
I was gonna say something, but
Powerful arms.
I didn't know if it applied to that.
Yeah, it did for that one because basically it was one of the rare moves. It's an attack roll, but instead of dealing damage, he can grapple the target instead.
Ah,
So yeah, I would have applied. But I will remember next time for sure now that the green icon is here.
Hooray.
But Elena, you've got a second attack actually. As a monk, you took the attack action once. You've also got key points, and he's on the ground,
Okay.
clutching his face in pain. What would you like to do?
I would like to. Can I do flurry of blows then?
Oh Lord of mercy. I as a DM am required to say yes. What does that mean for the Incredibles? The law requires that I say no. You know, that kind of thing. Okay, which means because you have a second attack lined up already, if you spend a key point, give me 3 strikes.
Holy shit. Okay.
And added damage because he's on the ground.
Okay, it needs to be unarmed though, right?
2 have to be unarmed, 1 can be with the nunchucks.
Okay, I'll do one with nunchuck then. I don't think I have a list of
Okay, can you roll that one for me again? Or if you hit your sheet, let me pull up your sheet real quick. Because you're rolling at advantage because he's on the ground. Let me see if your sheet has the toggle for it. Okay. Hit that nunchuck one more time. When you do your unarmed strikes, I'm going to toggle advantage onto your sheet.
Okay.
Okay, so the 25 does hit. I'm toggling advantage for your unarmed strikes if you would like.
Okay, I think I need to add unarmed. I don't think I've ever had
Yeah. Sorry, let me just double check that. Normally I know that off the top of my head. I think it's just D20, add your strength modifier and proficiency bonus. All right, 1d20 plus 4.
Okay.
Add advantage for
Sounds
this as it's toggled, yeah. Actually, if you're rolling it manually, let me see if I can. So I'm gonna add it right now. Unarmed strike. And then it is going to be.
Oh, sorry, I didn't.
Yeah.
Good night, Reese.
Night, Reese.
hi, Reese.
Night, Reese.
Good night.
All right, I have a question from chat. I'm working, but I saw the rabbit from Rise of the Guardians on the thumbnail, and I had to ask. Let me explain, Willow. You see, what's happening here is, as the rabbit from Rise of the Guardians has been dodging attacks, I've explained how he's like leant back, revealing like the texture of his abs, and then he like whips back, does like a little no gesture with his fingers, like you'll have to try better than that, puppet. Or he'll like, I'll talk about how he gripped Lucky the leprechaun from the Lucky Charms cereal. Yes, that is the leprechaun from Lucky Charms. He like gripped him by the neck with his powerful hands, and Lucky was like, "Oh, no, those are my Lucky Charms. What is happening here? Nothing is happening here. This is the St. Patrick's Day / Easter special. Everything is fine." All right. Oh, you got a nat 20? All right, gang, get those nat 20s in chat. As one of Lux's unarmed strikes on the rabbit from Rise of the Guardians, who is on the ground clutching his face because, well, it's a long story. He got hit in the face by the like pair of nunchucks. Yeah, go ahead and I think give me the damage, and it will double for, because there's no dice for an unarmed strike. I'll just double the damage, which I need to adjust. Actually, it's incorrect here.
Okay.
I'll give you this bonus for now. Yeah, no. I am feeling generous. We're gonna make it a 1d6. There you go.
Oh,
Go ahead and hit both the 24 and the 16 connect. Okay, that's one. Oh, okay. Oh, nice roll. Okay. So that's a total of 9 onto him, which means all that health that he had regenerated from eating Lucky's Lucky Charms have gone down.
Well, you
Nice
were
work. Anything
describing.
else from you? Uh-huh.
I think that's it. But while you were describing, it just made me realize how wild the situation is. Like, just like he ate the Lucky Charms cereal and he just took a nunchuck to the face. This Easter bunny.
All right. Yeah, this is what happens for the holidays.
Something.
So at the end of your turn, he's going to take a legendary action. He is going to leap to his feet, and as he does that, the ground will rumble as his tall, powerful form hits the ground. You know, you kind of like shake a little bit because, you know, just how powerful it is when he stands to attention. And he's going to try to leap away from you again. He'll go 5, triggering an attack of opportunity at disadvantage from you if you want to try to strike him. Now, you've done really well before, so I feel like, you know, and given how Julie and Vin did hitting him, you might have a good chance if you want to try to hit him with
Okay.
your nunchucks.
Yeah.
I'll move him halfway for now. Oh, so at disadvantage, you roll a 20, which is enough to hit him, so go ahead and give me the damage for that. All right, with the 7 damage, he you see that he's got bruises everywhere, and he's like, oh, should have picked a fight with you lot. He continues the arc and the trajectory of his jump. He lands right here, and now it's Lucky's turn, and he'll say, hey, Vin, Pim, take this, and he throws 2 charms at you. Can you each roll me a d8? Let's see what charm you get. To recap for the class, we got the Heart Charm, gives life to objects. We got the Star Charm, gives you the power of flight. The Red Balloon Charm gives you the power to float. The Horseshoe Charm gives you the power of speed. The Clover Charm gives you the power of luck. The Blue Moon Charm gives you the power of invisibility. The Unicorn Charm brings color to the world. And the Rainbow Charm gives you the power to teleport. Give me some d8s and we'll see what you take. Unless you don't want the gift from Lucky. Which is fine too. This is specifically towards Pim and Vin, if Stag and Corri want to make those rolls.
I was about to ask you about what, because I've had so it was a 1d8.
Yeah, it's 1d8.
Okay. I guess I'll go.
All right, I'm seeing a 2 for Vin, which means that yours is the power of flight. As the Star Charm makes contact with you, you also have a flying speed that I forgot about that Elena has. So both you and Elena are flying, but this time you have basically stars around your feet and hands, as if to kind of you're hovering in place, and it looks like you can fly.
Ooh.
Oh, and Corri rolled an 8. Let me pull that up real quick as soon as I put the flying indicator on Vin. All right. You also gain a red balloon charm. So he throws a red balloon at you and it kind of wraps around your waist and shows up behind you. So you and Elena have matching balloons. It's cute.
Balloon
Ooh,
besties.
cute. Mhm.
At the end of Lucky's turn, before Vin is up, the Easter Bunny is going to he's gonna take his gun. He's gonna split it into 2, and he's gonna hold it to you all as if they're pistols. Think what are those pistols that Diddy Kong uses in Donkey Kong 64?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're like the peanut pop guns. He's gonna aim 1 at Dooley. He's gonna aim 1 at Pim, and he is going to shoot his attack again. So his first attack is against. So he's gonna shoot Dooley first. Let's see if it hits.
Disadvantage too.
At disadvantage. Thank you for reminding me because he's got the poison condition. Does a 16 hit? Oh, you know what? I forgot that you're. Okay. Let me roll your damage real quick. You will take from this blow. It's originally 9 force damage, but because you drank that delicious stew earlier. It's only 4 force damage.
Okay.
The second attack is going towards Pim. Let's see if it hits. Rolling this one live. Looks like it's a 9. Oh, sorry, he rolls a disadvantage, so we'll just see how much. Oh, it's a shame that 17 would have hit, but that 9 against Dooley doesn't hit Dooley. How are you? I'm sorry, not Dooley. Against Pim. Pim, how are you dodging this particular attack?
What are my options?
Oh, sorry. You do dodge it because he misses you. Just for flavor, are you ducking? do you like eat the thing,
Oh,
the egg
right.
that he shoots out? Yeah,
Eat
what you
the
do?
egg.
Oh, yeah. I catch the egg, but then I catch the egg, but it breaks in my hand on impact. So now my hand is full of
Uh-huh.
eggy, egg juices.
He like turns to you, he's like, "Oi, hands off my juice!" And he's gonna aim both guns at you. Again, this is continued part of his legendary action. And he's gonna attack you another time at disadvantage. So 14 or 22. Does the 14 hit you? Oh, I'm seeing that it might. According to my AC for you, it does hit. You'll normally take 9, but you only take 4 force damage because again, you drank that delicious brew from that crystal with your friends.
Uh-huh.
And for his
Yeah.
final attack against you, I'll apply the 4 to your person in just a bit. This one is again at disadvantage. He rolls a 7, so this one misses too. How do you want to flavor this one? This miss against you.
He misses.
Yeah, he misses.
I
He rolled a
dug-
7. Mhm.
I do a cartwheel out of the way when he throws. I do like a cool flip to the side or something.
Nice. Okay. He sighs and he'll say, "Now you're just showing off." All right. Sorry, Vin, it is time for your actual turn. Thank you for your patience as he executed his legendary action. You, again, have a flying speed equal to your walking speed, and you're currently 45 feet away from him. What would you like to do?
It is going to move 40 feet next to him
Oh boy, nice.
and probably hit this dude with the hammer. Because I assume it's still with arcane weapon.
Yes, it is still basically, I don't want to say on fire, but it's still emitting that fiery arcane glow. Go ahead and roll to hit. Let's see what you get. All right, a 22 does connect. Go ahead and give me the damage, plus the extra 1d6 for the fire damage afterwards. Ooh, that's a good fire damage hit. So you hit him with the hammer, you know, it kind of like doesn't feel like it connects all the way, but as you make contact, the fire flares up and it blinds him once again. And he's like, "Oi, I should have brought goggles to this fight. Or a helmet." All right, that is your successful attack. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I think I'm going to insert him here.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Pim, you hear from Lucky. Lucky will ask, "Hey, would you like another helping hand before you start your turn?"
Oh, yes.
All right, roll me a 1d8. Let's see what you get. Dooley,
Okay.
you're on deck, and I'm just going to let you know right now, Lucky's going to ask you the same thing. You can deny him, of course. I just wanted to give you the heads up.
Sorry, Lucky.
got
I
5.
just can't trust it.
Uh-huh.
And do I need to make a concentration saving throw?
Because
I
you
got
did take
hit?
a hit. Yes, that's correct. All right.
Okay.
Well,
What do I
Yeah.
roll for that?
what you do is you'll make a Constitution saving throw. Now you've got 1 bless on you in case you need it. It will equal what the number you want to meet or beat is 10, because that's the base roll unless you took a lot of damage.
Okay.
While you're rolling you are able to make concentration on the moonbeam, so you're gonna be able to whip it over. But it isn't your turn just yet. I gotta finish out Pim's turn.
Yay.
So Lucky throws you a blue moon. Pim,
Ooh.
you're a rogue, is that correct?
Yeah.
You are now invisible as the blue moon flashes around you, completely enveloping you in its blue glow. It'd be funny if the red balloon were still visible, but you are now invisible. So now that your turn is up, to recap, you've got your normal movement, you've got your flying speed equal to your normal walking movements, and you're invisible, which means if the thing you're attacking can't see you, you get to roll at advantage. So what'd you like to do?
Ooh, well, I guess I could go up here. And since he's kind of far away, I could hit him with an arrow.
You can if you would like. Again, you can fly.
Like a sneak attack. Oh, yeah. How
You
far
can fly-
I fly?
What is your normal movement speed if you happen to remember before I pull it up here?
Like 30 feet.
It's 30. You can move 6 squares, and remember, as a rogue, you can dash for free as a bonus action. So you can move up to 12 squares right now and then lay into him at advantage because you're invisible.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. I could go
Nice.
1, 2,
And remember, you can fly. You don't even have to go around like this. You could go straight to him from where you were.
5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah, that's gives me enough.
Okay.
All right, then I could do sneak attack.
Yeah. So you can go ahead and give me the sneak attack. And then let me toggle your advantage on for when you actually hit. You're hitting him with your, is it your short sword?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and give me the short sword click or the sneak attack click, whichever one you prefer. First.
All right.
Holy shit. That's a
Nice.
that's a good sneak attack. Okay, go give me the short sword roll.
Okay. Oh,
All right, so the 23, 25, go ahead and give me the damage. Click on where it says short sword in chat, or you can just go ahead and roll the 1d6 manually, and then I'll add 3
all
to
right.
it. All right.
I got
Hey,
9 piercing.
Yeah, so a total of 22 piercing damage.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Where are you striking him this time? You've hit him once in, like, you've hit him in one kidney. Would you like to go for the other kidney?
Okay, I'll go for the other kidney then.
Okay.
Holy shit.
He says, "Oi! People can function with just one kidney. That's why sometimes people donate kidneys, but I need both of these at least." All right, that is a good hit. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn? He didn't even.
It's like,
He didn't. What's up?
I'm sorry, Mr. Easter Bunny. I guess you're gonna have to find a donor.
He's like, aha! I know where you are now.
Wait,
Because,
no.
I'm just kidding. You don't have to say
I'm
that.
invisible.
So yeah, he still can't. He's still gonna be rolling a disadvantage against you, because of the fact that you're invisible. Despite him having heard you, he kind of knows the general idea, but he'll still have to roll a disadvantage to try to get you anyway.
Okay.
Independently of the poison that I think I haven't removed from him yet, because I think he hasn't had his actual turn in a while. He's been taking legendary actions.
All right.
Okay. Anything else
Does he
from you?
still need the prone icon?
Oh, thank you for reminding me to remove the prone icon, and thank you for reminding me to move him onto the screen. I have to remember to move him onto the screen on my end. Okay. All right. So it sounds like that Dooley won't be taking that gift from Lucky, but Dooley, it is your turn now. What would you like to do?
Alright.
Is the moonbeam within range? It is.
Okay, moonbeam, straight to the face. Okay.
Alright. Straight to the face. He has to go ahead and give me a what is it? The Constitution saving throw.
Mhm.
Okay. Why don't you roll me the damage while you're here? 2d10 plus a 2d6. Oh Christ!
Okay.
Come on, dude.
Moons are against this bunny.
Okay, 14
14.
and 12. Oh my god!
You don't see these numbers in here? All right, that is enough to drop him as you have fully depleted. Can you describe how you're shifting this moonbeam over to completely vaporize him, or unless you want to non-lethally do it, which technically isn't rules right now. I don't know. I'm leaving it to you. His life is literally in your hands.
Okay. Dooley's gonna just kind of wipe the moonbeam over towards him and say, "Farewell. Perhaps we'll be eating rabbit tonight again." And just vaporize him, essentially.
All right.
Farewell.
Just like Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! You all know that gift that I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Where he's like being vaporized. You completely vaporize this
Mhm.
poor little wabbit season, I guess.
Mhm. Okay. After that moment, though, Dooley's gonna turn to Lucky. And oh gosh, how far away is the
Sorry,
moonbeam from him?
Ooh, new music.
Yeah, it's just since you all were victorious, you want to turn towards Lucky, yeah, and you got the moonbeam. Let me see the distance. It is currently 35 feet away from him. Would you like to? Oh, I see what you're doing. Sorry, we are still in combat. Let me resume the music. I'm so sorry. You're right.
Holy shit.
Where? Here, we'll do this one.
All right. Could I use a bonus action to move the moonbeam just closer to Lucky?
Yes,
As close as possible
you
without
may.
touching him?
Yes, you may. I asked that you do actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
that's what you did.
Okay. Can you give me an intimidation check? Unless you don't want to intimidate him.
Well, what I'd like to say is, Lucky, now you mean to hire workers to work with your horrendous cereal that damn near poisoned me and could poison many others. Now that's committing quite a few crimes, I'd say, against both people who may be tempted to try your lucky charms and potentially against your workers. I'm going to need you to swear an oath. I
Can
need
you
you to
roll me?
swear that you will not harm these people and that you will treat your workers fairly. And if you fail to uphold this, then we have rights to come to your door and change things for the better.
Oh boy. All right, so you aim the moonbeam that you literally just killed the Easter rabbit with, and you move it towards Lucky. Give me that intimidation check at advantage. Let's see what you get.
Okay.
Holy shit.
All right, with a 21. Lucky, like, he looks like he was about to reach into his coat for another, like, marshmallow charm, and he, like, looks at this moonbeam, and he's like, whoa, 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 and then he hears your spiel, and he was like, all right, I will pay a living wage, I will, yes, whatever you say, just don't, I'm so,
Swear the oath, Lucky. Swear the oath.
I swear, I'll treat him right. I could do that for them at least, yeah.
All right. Thank you kindly. Dooley will dismiss the moonbeam.
Oh, okay. Man.
That's how it should be.
Dang it. I mean, wow, good job.
Dang it.
And
I
now
could always kill
I
him
can
as
go
well.
ahead.
Can I insight check him just a little bit to see if he
Yeah, you
was
can insight check him. Please do.
Alright. Alright.
And
Oh, oops. Sorry.
Oh my Christ. All right, gang, give those nat 20s in chat. I'm about to reveal the results, but Stag, were you about to say something?
okay, one, this is a nat 20 kind of night, clearly.
Yeah, oh my
Two,
gosh. I think this is the most I've seen.
yeah. Two, Vin wants to loot the guns from the Easter Bunny because Vin has plans for those.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
Nice. Please do. All right. So, this is what Dooley's able to determine with that final nat 20 to, I believe, close off this combat encounter because I'm not going to have Lucky try anything funny anymore. With your fantastic and perfect roll, you're able to determine he was perhaps planning to, maybe some union busting, maybe some untoward things. He did have some shady purpose, but he sees that, especially after the way you all, I mean, where do I begin? You like socked this guy in the face and he fell to the ground like crying in pain. He tried to escape from you all. You rolled at disadvantage and yet still hit him in the kneecap. He literally healed off of some of Lucky's lucky charms. And still, once again, the Slayers emerge victorious. It would be unbecoming for Lucky to try to even think twice about double-crossing you all. So, yeah, he's got his hands up. Yeah, he's perfectly fine to acquiesce to your demands.
Alright. We'll take that. And if there's any funny business that we hear about, and if these lucky charms actually do kill somebody, we're coming for you. It's a promise.
Oh.
She smiles while she says
Yeah.
it.
Hey, and let your workers unionize if they want to.
Hell yes.
Yes, yeah, of course. You have my word. On my honor as one of the council, the Crunchy Council, and with that, you'll actually look behind you, and you'll see that the door will disappear, and in its place, 3 doors
Oh.
will pop out. Emerging from one, you see a familiar face. Why?
Whoa.
It's like an older man wearing a blue, looks like some sort of navy coat and a hat. And he's like, quite right. What's all this then? What's all the hubbub, the hullabaloo? What's going on in here? And he like looks over you all. It's like, oh. What's happening here?
Well, we, good sir, have just defeated an evil rabbit. who dared to try to threaten us with a gun. He was.
The gun that
You may notice. Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
the gun that Vin is currently tinkering with and probably
Uh-huh.
not paying attention to anyone.
Nice. You may notice you cannot see the rabbit, which is because we vaporized him.
Oh,
Who
well.
are you? What's your
Why,
purpose?
why it is I, Captain Crunch. I was here at the. I heard that the Easter Bunny was up to no good, and I came here, waiting for my other colleagues to show up as well, as we are here to take him into custody.
Ah. Custody, you say.
Oh, that's right. You know what they say: innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Oh,
Right.
right.
Yeah, why did we have to completely kill him?
Oh, did we kill him? I don't know if we did actually. You
The
know,
Easter Bunny.
Just said I vaporized him.
Oh,
Vaporized.
I didn't do nothing.
Can Dooley like run up there a little quick?
yes, please do. Yeah, you can run up. You hear him muttering,
Oh,
I
don't
mean,
worry, don't worry, don't worry.
The Easter Bunny's weapons must be confiscated as part of the Yes, what is it, young fellow?
Oh, I'm so sorry. The weapons got vaporized in the blast. It's very,
Then can you
very
check as
unfortunate.
Captain
There's
Crunch
no evidence.
looks
There's
over Dooley's shoulder. Give me your choice of stealth or sleight of hand. Dooley, can you give me a deception check, if you please?
Am I
As you
doing
try
stealth?
to- Yes, I'd
Um,
like stealth of hand. Sorry, stealth or sleight of hand from you.
Can Dooley also like kind of wave to Pim like towards the gold? Like, hello,
Oh.
hello.
Okay. Yeah, then in
Okay.
that case, I need the deception from Dooley, and I need the sleight of hand from Dooley to communicate to Pim. Pim, give me an active perception roll.
Alright.
Okay, 14 for deception.
14 is good. Let me roll something on my end.
Ugh.
Oh, Christ, dude. 4. All right.
Oh.
And then I need a sleight of hand from Dooley to signal secretly to. Oh, that's a good roll. As long as you don't mess up the sleight of hand. I mean, oh, all right.
Oh.
Pim,
Nice.
you've been instructed by Dooley. You see Dooley do like with two hands, like make a bunny motion and then like a gun motion, and you know that through this, Dooley has said the following. All right, Pim, here's what you need to do. The situation is dire. I need you to go over to that pot of gold, before this illustrious Captain Crunch wearing his navy coat and his hat goes over to figure out what the situation is. All right, I'm trusting you with this information. I hope that you understand all of what I'm saying correctly out of those two hand gestures. Very good. Nice work. All righty. Well, Pim, you can go over there.
Alright. Goes over to the pot of gold. Sneaks over to the pot of gold.
Okay.
And does sleight of hand?
I'd like a stealth from
Or-
you to get over there in the first place, and then I'll let you know if you need to roll sleight of hand. Okay. I would like. Oh wait, you're invisible.
Oh yeah, I am invisible. Right. I'm still
Yourself. Help yourself. Shovel. Oh, do you have like a bag of some sort? Shovel whatever you want into your bag, I guess.
Alright, I shovel it all into my giant sack.
All right. So, Dooley, anything else you want to say about Captain Crunch? Like he looks over, and he doesn't actually see. It's like, I want the weapons. Must have. That's a shame. I hope they don't fall into the wrong hands.
Oh, that's very unfortunate, but do not worry. The
Very
Slayers
interesting.
are here to serve justice at all times. That's right. We're clearing our names. We're
Yes,
taking care of
yes.
business. We're no longer on the run. We're good people. Yes.
Oh, you were on the run. Oh, good people, you say. Well,
Mhm.
yes, you seem like respectable folk to me, that is for sure. Thank you for telling me about the unfortunate demise of the Easter Bunny. Shame justice couldn't be brought to him today, but I guess it was brought to him in some other way. I'll have to tell my other colleagues when they arrive. And speak of the devil, the buff door opens up, revealing a being. And he's like, "Hey, folks, what's going on here? Thought there was some sort of emergency. What's the deal with the summoning here?"
Is that a bee? Oh,
It's like-
there's no deal at all. We've just handled everything. Easter Bunny's
We're
gone
here.
away.
Can you also give me a deception check? Captain Crunch here is clearly he doesn't see anything untoward happening here, but Mr. Benson here, he might need a little bit of encouragement. And he's like, now, I know what you're thinking. I'm not actually a serial mascot, but no worries. I'm in the works. I'm in the talks with people. I'm planning to take over as the the face of the brand. All right, let's get that deception check from you.
The honey nut, well, not copyrighted. Honey Nut Cheerios.
Okay, for me.
All rights reserved.
All right.
Yes.
Jazzy.
15.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so he's like, you seem like a trustworthy individual. I knew I could count on you. I knew right when I saw you that, yes, I can trust this person. All right, looks like all's well that ends well. I'm ready to get out of here. Captain Crunchwell's time is... We are waiting for our final colleague to make sure that everything is ship-shape. And
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We got to run. We are desperately in need of
Right, as you said,
good rest. Come on.
wait, I'm sure you want to meet. And as you are running, feel free to keep running. You see
Vin is already out of there. Vin is gone.
Vin is gone. Pim is invisible, leaving Dooley and Elena fleeing the scene of the crime as a
It's not a crime.
large,
We just have to really
muscular tiger steps through. It's like,
Oh damn! Just when things got interesting,
go. Oh yeah.
and the sexy furry tiger showed up.
Lucky will be like, oh,
He's
where are you all
very
going? The
hot.
the
Okay.
council might have more. Oh, is everything ship shape here?
Oh shit.
Oh,
Oh, wait, El, tell him how full. We really got to go. I need a bathroom break.
Oh,
Like you
sorry,
wouldn't
sorry.
believe.
You can catch him up,
Julie
Lucky. You
is
can catch him
running.
up.
Cereal's
You can catch him
really
up,
eating me
Lucky.
up, Lucky. Lucky, come with us. Come on, come on.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Little-
You-
little-
Can you both roll me a persuasion check to try to get Lucky to leave with you?
Okay.
Oh, you shit.
He looks over back at the tiger and he's like, oh, but my friend Antoine is here. I'm sure he'll listen to reason. Oh.
Okay. El, you got to grab the little man. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm
Take him
gonna
and
grab.
run. Let's go.
I'm gonna knock you out.
We
of-
did the right thing here today.
All right,
Well,
can
we
you?
got to go.
Oh my gosh, can you roll me to hit Lucky and knock him out? I would let you do it like obviously like non-lethally or something. All right, a successful 23. He's like, wait, what's up? And then you like sock him in the back of the neck, and this is a fantasy world and not real life. So yeah, he falls unconscious, and you could take him with you. You are kidnapping Lucky the leprechaun.
Feels real. It's okay, we're buddies. We do this all the time, and just keep running. I mean, keep jogging.
Okay, we got
briskly.
Lucky on our back. We're still the good guys, Dooley.
We're
Yeah.
still the we did the right thing. Everyone's been proven guilty as charged, and we are totally innocent.
All right. Well, in that case, let me just take you all back to this transitional map right over here. All right, gang. So to recap, just in case anyone had missed it, you all successfully slayed the Easter Bunny. You took everything, the contents of that pot of gold that the Easter Bunny had been interested in, and you kidnapped Lucky the you took Lucky the Leprechaun with you as a potential recruit. Yes, that's what you did.
We do this
That's
all
what
the
we're
time. It's
doing.
great.
That's the
It's
story.
fun.
Okay. He kind of like fades in and out of consciousness. When he fades like into consciousness, he kind of says, "Oh, we did it, gang. The Easter Bunny is no more. I've got the gifts for you. They're he like fades out of consciousness
It's
and
like,
his hat.
dude, you made us commit a crime for you.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta
See-
say, it's
Uh,
like I
what?
gotta say that's pretty badass.
Nice. So as he passes out, his hat kind of like topples over and like lands, kind of like in, because like Elena's got the bag, right? Like lands on top of the bag, and you see 4 things pop out. You see a large star charm, you see a unicorn charm, you see a rainbow charm, and you see, well, it's not a marshmallow, but it's like one of the non-marshmallow pieces. And you see that each of them is magically addressed to each of you. The star charm is for
Wow.
Pim. The unicorn charm is for Elena. The rainbow charm is for Vin. And, well, Dooley, I mean, you can toss it because I know a lot of kids don't eat it, but the non-marshmallow piece is for you.
Julie gets the non-marshmallow.
I'm gonna investigate it first. I don't trust it, but I'm curious enough.
Okay, yeah, you can investigate it. Sorry, Corey, what were you saying that Pim was doing with it?
Oh, nothing.
Okay,
I
that's a
just
good
think
investigation check. Mhm.
It's fitting Dooley gets the non-candy piece. I don't know. I just think it suits her.
I don't think Dooley would have accepted any of the marshmallow pieces anyway.
Mm-mm.
So you are able to tell that this is magical in nature, but it is certainly not poisonous.
Okay. Well, I'll put it in my pocket.
Okay.
Do I know? Wait, can I do an Arcana check? Actually?
Of course, please do.
Mm.
Can I add the Easter guns to Vin's weapons? I
Oh.
want to use those next time.
Yeah, you can add them. I will work with you. I'm a little busy coming up, but I kind of have ideas for how it's gonna go. If anyone also wants to have looted the Easter Bunny's body, like let's say the moonbeam vaporized it, but like his stuff was still on him, you know, you can.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
The stuff that totally wasn't left behind. That
I have
like,
a
shook up before. I
Oh,
found
shit.
evidence, yeah.
I have a
We
very
just snatched all of it. Nice.
morbid.
Morbid.
Can
Morbid
we,
ending. But
Can we say that him cut out his kidneys like pretty good? He could just.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, he doesn't have
yeah.
his kid. You still have the kidneys. You've heard of rabbit's foot, right? No, it's all about the rabbit kidneys.
oh my
Yeah.
god.
And either Pim could have them or.
I got. Yeah, it's like I'm going to eat his kidneys.
All right.
I
While
always
you are,
wondered what
Mhm.
human flesh tastes like.
Damn.
well,
I can't say
actually,
he won't commit cannibalism if given the opportunity.
This is the closest
Nice.
thing so far.
No, maybe he'll just like, yeah, do something commemorative with his kidneys. I don't know.
Commemorative.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what were
Okay.
you saying, Troy?
all right. So all I'm gonna say is, any last words for this is gonna be the final scene. You all are running away with Lucky. If there's a specific spot you want to go to, a specific thing you want to say to each other or to Lucky, and then I'll wrap up the session with what perhaps your new charms might be doing.
Ooh.
Well, Vin is definitely going to say something. Vin is going to say many something. Vin is going to be looking at the guns as they run and going, well, these are very interesting. I bet these will make wonderful weapons for next time. If you like on your fruit pervert for me, right?
I don't know what I
Yeah, that was
expected.
really fun. That was very fun. I definitely haven't had that much excitement in a while. And they're just going to go on and on.
Wow, Vin, you're pretty okay with us being heroes because we're heroes.
It's
Yeah.
I really.
Mm-hmm.
Pim is like, fuck. I really miss Gabri. When is she coming back?
Was she?
Oh.
Pim
worry,
doesn't
after she-
realize what he has until he loses it.
Oh.
Alright, I'm sure Gabriel will be
Oh, it's still
back
okay.
almost her too.
It's okay. I love Vin.
I do too.
All right. Yeah. Well,
Yes.
did I find out anything when I explored the magic thing?
Yes, actually, you figured out what exactly this thing does. And actually, with that Arcana roll, I think it was good enough for you all. I mean, sorry, for Dooley to, I'm going to tell you this knowledge, and it's up to you to divulge it to the party or not, because I'm sure you just keep it secret. You're like, oh, yeah, that doesn't do anything, that kind of thing. Is there an order for stuff that you'd like to find out what it does out of the things that you've gotten? To recap, there's the Star Charm for Corey, the Unicorn Charm for Elena, the non-marshmallow for you, and then the Rainbow Charm for Vin.
Let's figure out what the non-marshmallow does.
All right. So the non-marshmallow, if you speak its command word, you can have a flying speed of 50 feet,
Ooh.
and you can
Ooh.
carry up to you can carry up to 400 pounds additionally, but your flying speed becomes 30 feet if you carry over 200 pounds.
Ooh. Oh, this is
And-
great, actually. And do I have to eat it? Like, is it one-time use, or can I use it?
No, it's not really an eating thing. It's more like a, as long as you have it on your person.
Okay.
You can absorb it, you can eat it, you can consume it however you would like.
Oh yeah, I tell the Slayers this. I'm just like, so if we ever get in a tight spot, I could carry one of you to safety if need be.
Oh, true. Yes. Very true.
But are you strong enough given your short stature?
Hey, I'm still a paladin. I wield this
Ah.
morning sword pretty well, right?
Eh.
So,
You're like, eh.
you think, hey, come here. Impromptu. Pim, hold out your hand.
Okay, hold up my hand.
Let's do a bit of arm wrestling right here, right now. You and me.
Wow, this reminds me of the
Yourself on
time
the
when I
spot
entered
over
that
here.
one.
No, it's okay. I don't want to hurt you.
Oh, bring it, little man. Come here.
Vin just laughs and like, this reminds, and just kind of looks at Elena clearly with the intent of talking her ear off, and goes,
Okay,
this
okay.
reminds me of the time I was at this one tavern, and there was this group of, was it orcs, half-orcs, and dragonborns, and they just started challenging each other.
Elena
We were
listens and
wrestling
watches as
contest.
Corey
Got very drunk,
All right.
and
Wait, are Pim and
Again,
Dooley
Vin
actually
just
doing
goes
the
on
arm
and on.
wrestling?
Yeah,
Are-
are you gonna accept
You
Pim?
ready? Wanna
Pim,
go
are you
athletics for this?
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
gonna
fine, I'll
want.
do it.
I want contested athletics rolls from the both of you. Whoever rolls higher will win the first round of the arm wrestle. Should you choose to do more?
Ooh, okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Okay, where's my?
Ooh. I don't know if your single stack of bless is gonna help you out here.
Oh.
Oh, but we also have a hydrate of thirsty people
no,
from
I
Stockholm. So if
haven't-
anyone is thirsty, be sure to hydrate. What's up?
I have -1.
Okay, well because I typically do go by the first roll, but out of curiosity, hold on, let me pull up
Oh, dang.
him. Let me select it to normal. Can I ask you to roll that again? Actually, now that I've set you to normal instead of advantage. Are we still doing blessings? Oh, yes, we are. But Corey as Pim is full up on blessings.
Oh.
Oh,
I
okay.
have -1 athletics.
So right now the value is as this. Dooley has an 8. Pim has a 6. Dooley right now has 1 stack of blessing, and Pim has the max stacks of 2 blessings. If you all want to pop your blesses for this trivial
stakes.
arm wrestling challenge.
Is that 1d4?
Yeah, it's a 1d4 for your stack if you want to pop it. You are in the lead right now.
I don't
Oh.
know. I don't know. I feel like I should save my blesses for something more
Okay.
important.
That's true.
What's more important than
maybe-
This
this?
is getting a little
I
playful.
like
Yeah. Testing. All right. So what do you think? Will Pim accept defeat from the gnome?
And you rolled an 8 athletics. As he
Yes.
says fine. He's like fine, but I let you win.
Okay, all right.
doesn't want to
keep
accept
telling
defeat.
yourself that. Don't worry. And if you ever fall down to
Fine.
my hits, I'll definitely pull you out.
Right.
Vin is, Vin is just talking about chocolate meat in the background to Elena, whether or not
Chocolate
Elena's
meat.
listening.
Chocolate meat sounds really
How the
good.
hell they got there is
I
unknown.
love that though.
But they is talking about chocolate meat. Somehow got from arm wrestling to chocolate meat.
Well,
Mhm.
you and I are gonna go to a chocolate place now. A chocolate factory, one might say. I heard
Yeah.
his name was William or something like that.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
All right, yeah, sure. Let me write this down. I'm gonna
Let
visit
me write this
William. Visiting William himself afterwards. I'll have to watch the latest movie then to, learn the lore
down.
about this chocolatier.
Oh,
Yeah,
you know the
Stuckham knows this place too. Nice.
I guess now that we're far enough away from those 3 oddities, I'll cast Cure Runes on Lucky.
Oh. Okay.
Uh, just a little pick me up, I'd say.
Okay. Did you want to cast this with the intention that he is going to be conscious again, or just like so that he's like healed up and now he's sleeping?
Probably healed up and still sleeping.
Okay.
Don't
That's
want
nice
to
of
undo
you.
L's
I'll,
work.
I'll grant you a point of inspiration for that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Out of
Nice.
character, I really have to use the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you can step away for a bit while I explain to the other two what Dooley is about to find out about their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Right.
yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Next up is Elena. You chose the unicorn charm, is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah, to recap for the class, the Slayers today worked with Lucky, the leprechaun from the Lucky Charms cereal box, and they all had a particular charm. Well, sorry, all of them except for Dooley had a particular charm that they were interested in. You have the unicorn charm, which brings color to the world normally, but when you have yours, I'll say equipped. We can talk about that later. When you have yours, I hesitate to do this.
Oh.
Let me just. Sorry. I have to double check something. Versus. I'm like, which one is gonna be worse to give you?
Worse. Worse how?
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. You wait. Do you have what class are you? Oh, by the way, you have Bless from Stuckham, putting you at 2.
Oh, thank you, Sucker.
What race are you again? What lineage?
Drow.
You're a drow. Okay, so let me see if you have dark vision already. Sorry, I have to check something.
No, it's okay.
Because I'm just like, I'm really scared to hand you this.
Heck, you know what?
I,
I just wanted to you out personally, Troy. You've been like always an amazing DM and keeping track of things. I can't even imagine like how tough
Aw.
that is.
Thank you. I really appreciate
yeah,
it.
thank you.
Thank
I
you,
appreciate it.
Troy.
I forgot I was going to tell you at the beginning, like, thank you all. I'll say this again when Stag gets back, but of course, you know, I appreciate you all being willing to play as my players. Like, you know, that,
Yeah.
like, I was looking forward to session, you know, whenever I hear people talk about, like, some stuff, I'm just like, well, guess what I'm running on April 4th, 2024. Yeah, that's right. I just want to, like, tell everyone, just get us right. I run a holiday one-shots for my friends, like, thank you, Monix. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm glad the player's here and that I vibe with you all in a way. Like I can leave you alone sometimes and not have to worry about, I don't know, that something bad is gonna happen. You know, because some player groups, it's not perfect. Welcome back, Stag. I was just talking about how much I appreciate you all as players, not only willing to play with me, but willing to work with my schedule, especially Lux for coordinating the schedule, just because that is my weakness when it comes to being a DM. I like DMing a lot, but when it comes to scheduling, that's not something I'm the best at. So because of them, I'm able to run stuff for you all. And it's really fun, like, this concept where based on each holiday, we're like, hey, is Independence Day a holiday? Is Earth Day a holiday? And seeing what comes up, because I really wanted to use, perhaps next year I'll use an idea that Stag had sent to me about the St. Patrick's Day one shot. So it's just fun, like, coming up with things that not only fit the holiday, but fit you all. Because, you know, I tried to fit in a little bit more dragon-oriented stuff for the St. Valentine's Day Year of the Dragon session. And of course, if there's anything you all are specifically looking for, I will definitely add it.
I'm so curious if we'll get to do anything with like Mrs. Claus.
Yes, actually. Saw a map that has got me thinking, I think I can make Mrs. Claus happen next year.
Oh yeah.
Or this year, actually.
Oh yeah, this year. Mhm.
I'm excited for our anniversary. 10 months.
You need
No,
a
I can't do math.
comeuppance there.
Oh yeah, Slayer's anniversary. Nice. And I'm excited for my little bit of a plug on my own. In my affiliate anniversary that's coming up, it's technically on the 15th, but I want to do stuff on like April 14th, April 16th, hopefully the 15th too, but we'll have to see how my schedule pans out.
Yes. Hope to be there.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Congrats, by the way, on affiliate 200 followers.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks to viewers like you, players like you. I appreciate it. And I appreciate the kind comments from people in chat too. Thank you, Stuckham. I, hope to DM for you sometime because Stuckham was one of my fellow players way back. Well, back when I was a player, when I was first learning to play. And I would like to DM for Stuckham for sure. And you know what? Part of this was kickstarted because I was only going to do the winter holiday one shot for you all. And then Stuckham after that was like, hey, can you all do one for New Year's Eve? And I was like, I mean, if the scheduling works out. And then you know what? It did. And we met, and you all stopped the bomb from going off. Like, I miss our sessions. Yeah, I miss those sessions too. And then thank you, Mnemonics. Thank you again for the raid. I really appreciate it. Lots of hard work to do campaigns. It's great to see some awesome fun campaigns. Thank you. I appreciate those comments. I appreciate you sticking around after your raid, and I hope you can sort out stuff with your DM and get some fun stuff going. But yeah, I will get you all info after our streams about what your charms do specifically. It's some fun stuff going on there. Do any of you all have anything else you want to say, either to each other, to chat? Oh, Stuckham says thank you all for doing that special session for my birthday, because New Year's Eve not only was that our second session as Slayers, but it also was his birthday, so we were able to give him a
Aw.
good birthday.
Yay. That was fun.
Yeah, happy
I've
birthday.
had a lot of fun as Ben. I think I'm going to use them for next campaign.
Yeah, Vin Slayers. I can't wait to tell other people about Vin. Be like, hey, guess what? So here's what happens in our sessions.
I'm actually tempted to get a picture of an actual ventilator that's there.
That's funny.
I use that. Incredible. All right. So, Lux, anything from you before we get out of here? And if there's anyone who catches your eye, let me know too.
Let's see. Well, let me DM you this person, see if you vibe with them.
Okay.
No, I just wanted to say, this is something I didn't think would be able to like it takes a lot of effort to meet up consistently like this and do groups like this, so I appreciate everyone taking the time to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the wild things that happen every time. It's very hilarious.
Definitely appreciate our meetups. I was in a bit of a rough space earlier, but I'm feeling so much happier just to be here and
Yay.
have fun and whatnot. It's good. I like it. And it's
Nice.
fun to get in the mindset of Dooley, who may or may not be going slightly insane. We never know.
Yeah, I was just thinking,
Yeah.
I was just like, Dooley's going really far into anti-hero now.
Yeah, I love that because I thought combat was over, and then you turn around, you're like, no, we're not done here yet. Lucky, look at me, And I'm like, oh my god.
In the eyes, Lucky.
I kind of love the badass moonbeams.
I have
Oh, I like
very
it.
much enjoyed the dialogue interactions with Vin.
Yeah.
Just- Vin rambling and then, so anyways, and then watching Vin dash out.
Yeah, the way you all like completely left. I like come here. I'm like, all right, I got these NPCs. I can't wait to physically describe Tony the tiger. And then you're like, nope, we're getting out of here. We are leaving the scene of the not crime because there was no crime committed here. Goodbye, peace, Lucky, come on.
It is so funny every time. We're just like, wait, sorry, Tony, you're hot, but not hot enough to get jailed for.
I just imagine Elle and Dooley doing the look back, like, ooh. And like, that just like, oh. That
Nice.
meme picture, just like, ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, oh. Perfect. Oh,
All
Tony.
right. Oh, Tony. Damn. Plans stash. That's okay. That's what players are supposed to do in D&D.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I'm ready to get out of here. I will go ahead and say bye to my gang. And thank you all for playing with me. Again, this is a dream come true, and I'm happy to
This
be
is
here.
a blast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you
Alright.
guys. All right.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll head to this person once Joy's ready to head out.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and get that going on my end and say bye to my gang. But yeah, I'll talk to you all in a bit.
Yeah. Man, y'all, it was a lot of fun.
Thank you.
And now Vin has a gun.
Vin's got a gun.
Vin's got 2 guns, actually, technically.
Vin's got 2 guns. I'm surprised we did this in one go.
I know we went fast.
Which
I guess there
means
are
that
only
the fic is going to be one part.
2 maps.
2
2
maps.
maps to go over. Yeah. 2, well, technically 3 with the purple stuff. But
Oh, yay. Let's see.
fewer characters too, so that probably helped as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
All right, I'm ready to head over. Are you ready?
All right, I'm
yeah,
ready
ready to
too.
head over now.
All right, well, see you all there. Here we go.
See you.
Bye.